Welcome to the Samwelb B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for hanging in while we were kind of stuck on the road, getting our way back. Welcome. I see the Leafs and the Hurricanes were also holding back a little bit, waiting for us to come in here and go live. So we haven't missed anything. We missed a pretty slow first period. 8 shots for Toronto, 9 shots for Carolina. A couple penalties. Jasper Fast got a penalty. Tavares took a penalty. Stahl and Dewar took a penalty. So 2 penalties each. No power play goals, no nothing. Look at the stats. Toronto's hitting them like crazy. 16 hits to 5 hits. 10 faceoffs, 1 to 8. And it's been pretty even. But Toronto with a lot of giveaways. That's not a good sign. 7 to 3 in the giveaways. Welcome in, welcome in. Triton dropping that freeze. I think we've been frozen long enough, but good to see you. Hayden, what's up? Dallas, how's it going? Lala's Place, welcome in. AU Triton, of course. Beverly, hello there. Matthew, what's up? Peter, good to see you. Todd, Mark, Various, welcome in. Krusty, Keep 6, Jake, everyone's been checking in. Really appreciate it. Morgan, hello there. We got a couple Jakes, a couple Marks. Welcome in to one and all. Thank you guys again so much for sticking around while we were on the way back. Jonesy, what's going on? Welcome in. B Disney, welcome in. Don't pay any attention, where is it, to the timer over here, because clearly I can't even point straight. There. The timer, obviously intermission timer is slightly off, but that's okay. See you. Welcome in. Thank you. Good to be back. We were downtown. We were on the 427 making our way up. We knew we were going to be late, but hey, we made it. We got here, and again, we didn't miss anything. Liquid, what's going on? Go Leafs. Go Leafs, go. Of course, Leafs are in the St. Paddy's Day unis today, and we got a special St. Paddy's redemption. I don't even remember what it is. But it's in the commands. When we start seeing those redemption commands come up, it'll be there. Peter, what's good? Tampa 4, Panthers 2. Oh, don't tell me Panthers are losing again. My goodness. Hopefully they'll pull things back together. Now the game can begin. Now the Leafs can start to play. That we're here. No Scatterbush tonight. No Scatterbush tonight. We were at a very special event, which I'm not going to tell you what it was. There is going to be a vlog coming soon with some clips from this special thing that we were at, having a whole lot of fun. So we'll put a vlog together over the next little while and get it out there. 427, it actually wasn't so bad. Gardner to the 427 was slow, and then 427 just before the 401 was pretty slow. But other than that, it was pretty darn good. But I really appreciate you guys hopping in here, joining us kind of just into the first period. And that's where we need your help. There it is. Lala's Place got it. The special St. Paddy's Day Leprechaun making his debut here tonight. Although I guess it's not really a debut. His 23-24 season debut, because he did join us last year as well. So Redeem Dance Clover is the special command for today. Now, if you're just coming in today, we do need your help. Smash that like button, because we're getting that slow start. We'll need your help. Smash that like button. Ryan, what's up? I know. Oh, Ryan, I'm devastated. I'm devastated. But we'll see. That game is still, it's got to be in the early stages, right? It can't be near the end of the second period. So we're going into the Florida sweet spot. That third period, the comeback Cats will take it. Thank you, Triton. Triton's busted a move, getting me ready to go. Tristan, what's up? That's right. It's time for the Leafs to score. It's time for them to get on the board. We were listening along in the car to the first period, and yeah, let's just say I really hope the second period is much, much better. Scary moment before this game even got started in practice earlier today. Samsonov took a shot to the let's just say, the sensitive area, and he was down. He kind of got helped off the ice. He's okay. He's in net tonight, but my goodness, I was very concerned when I heard that Samsonov went down at practice tonight. Can you dance that good? Tristan, I don't know anymore. There's too many aches and pains to bust a move like I did way back when. It was, Tristan, that was me. That was me last summer? Last summer. That was all me. Probably for the very last time. If I had to do that again now, I might not get up. But yeah, let's go. Tavares needs to get better. Lee says Tavares needs to get better. Hope so. Keep me posted, Ryan, because I'm going to try and have my eye on the score. We'll have to wait and see. Tonight, Bear Shark. There's the Bear Shark, our partner channel, the Florida Park Explorers. We're going to talk about them in a little bit. Right in the basket buddies. Yeah, the family jewels, whatever you want to call it. It's doubleheader tonight, by the way. If you didn't see the other stream, doubleheader night tonight. When this game is done, we are going to the Edmonton Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche. That one kicks off at 10 o'clock, so hopefully we'll have about 15 minutes to rehydrate, switch shirts, and get set to go. But that is going to be game number 2 coming up at 10 o'clock. I saw the Carolina-Tampa game, and they're going to run the Leafs over in the playoffs. White trash guy. I hope not. If you did it again, you'd be watching the Leafs. Yeah, probably, Tristan. Probably. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Again, pay no attention to this time on the clock because we started this into intermission. It's not 10 minutes. It's probably about 5 minutes or so left to go in an intermission. Did he authorize this doubleheader? Kind of, sort of, without realizing. No. She says note now, but I did talk about it yesterday. And I talked about it. That's right. I talked about it. I didn't wait for a response. Can we turn the heat down or open a window? It is super duper hot in here. Holy moly. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Thanks for coming in. The period is going to be back in a few minutes. We'll see if the Leafs can pick things up. Damn, that was D's reaction right there when I said, "Hey, I'm doing a doubleheader." So yeah, it kicks off at 10. And by the way, I gotta be up at 6 a.m. to get the boy ready for hockey. So it's gonna be a short sleep for me, but it's gonna be a great night for hockey fans because here we have Toronto, Carolina. Not as big as it could have been. Freddie Anderson not playing tonight. Of course, Michael Bunting moved over to Pittsburgh. Gunsel is here, Kuznetsov. So it's still going to be a good game, but no, I'm not as excited as I once was for it. And of course, tonight, McDavid versus McKinnon. Oh man, that's going to be absolutely epic. John, what's going on? Hyman, 46 goals. Who would have thought that? I mean, good for Zachy boy. I cannot believe it. Careful opening the window. Yeah, it's raining here too, Tristan. It's okay. But it'll be okay. 16 hits. Yeah, 6 giveaways. I'm happy with the hits number. Not so happy with that giveaway number. They gotta come back down to reality. Things getting a little close in the standings. We'll talk about it more in depth at second intermission because I don't want to race through too much, and I really don't know how much real time is left in intermission. But Florida and Boston, 1 point separating those two teams. Boston currently looks like they're up on Philly. Tampa Bay is up on Florida. So could Boston pass over Florida tonight, which all of a sudden would have big playoff implications to me? Toronto would play Florida in that first round. But we'll have to see what else happens. Carolina right now, they're 4 points back from the Rangers, but just on the outside, Tampa Bay. And I mean, this could continue to change. Tampa Bay is tied with Philadelphia with 76 points. And if Tampa Bay can leapfrog past them, catch up to Toronto and take over that third spot, it would really kind of make a difference. The Islanders, they're way behind. They're about 4 points behind Philadelphia. They're trying to catch them. So we could see some big shifting around in the potential playoff pictures with about, what do we have, 15 games to go, something like that. Lori, how's it going? Welcome in. Roger, good evening. Mark, what's going on? Sunny over there. Paulette, how's it going? Good to see you. Ah, my goodness gracious. All right, we're set to go. We're set for this period to come back. They're just coming on the ice, and then we will be rocking and rolling. Glad we got in here. I knew we'd miss the first period. I was hoping we'd get in here before the second. So I'm glad we did. Again, thank you so much for sticking around. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Help us out. Give that like a smack. Get those likes up because we're going to need it tonight. Fernando, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go to the game screen. Get things ready to go. We're set. We're ready. Everything looks good. Looks good. I haven't had to even checked everything over. All right. This looks good. That looks good. The refs are on the ice. They're set to go. Jonathan, what's up? Wonder if next year we can get either Chatfield or, oh my gosh, Pesci. I would love to pick. Well, either of those two would be good. So we will see. Lightning will be 6 points behind if Leafs score 0 points tonight. Oh boy. We'll see. We'll see. They're wearing the white jerseys with the green pants, the green buckets. Nick Robertson in that lineup tonight. He's finally cracked his way back in. Well, I haven't even looked at the lines tonight. Let's bring this up, and we're ready. Period number 2.
Power play time.
Here we go. Thank you for tuning in.
Onto the ice comes Dufferin.
Ready to rock and roll. Joe Pesci.
Both teams 0 for 2 on the power play so far tonight. Nate just gives that away. Gregor intercepts, but the pass back out to center onto the left wing, and Dewar will send it around. Gregor going after that, bumping with Slavin.
So McCabe back in the lineup and Juan not.
Up there by Kemp. Kachetkov out of the net, and around it goes past Kemp. And out comes Carolina.
Yeah, I don't mind the green unis. They look okay.
Offensive zone time just about dead even. What happened there? There was Natchez and Dewar.
I think Dewar got
look out. Nylander almost ran into his own net. Almost
he was
a big
afraid he was
turnover.
going to take a penalty, and he fell down like
down
he
the
was
right
a little
side.
bit injured, and no
Gonna
arm
drop
went
it off
up.
to Willie.
From the puck, here's Nylander. The
Willie
attack,
centering in
that.
front. Everyone missed
It'll
it.
come to McMahon,
There's
and
a
he
long
fires
shot.
it right
Bobby
on,
Mack
and
right in
that'll be
the
held by
bread
Kachetkov.
basket.
You got to think Dewar
Held
in his
on
mind.
to.
Okay, I'm out of the penalty box. I got to get running over.
Kochetkov in
I got to
for
change here, but look
the
as he
Hurricanes
stops
tonight.
up, he
Ooh,
gets
Dewar.
the skate on
Little
skate,
skate
and
on
then goes
skate collision.
face
That
first.
hurts.
He was awfully happy to see no arm go up, and doesn't look like he's any worse for wear.
Because it's his
sole
favorite
purpose
color.
was to get
Wallace
quickly
place.
back to
Go
the
with
bench from
that.
the
Go
penalty
with
box.
that. Antonio, what's going on? Rick, what's
Carolina,
up?
the #1 team. In the
McMahon and
second
Dewar
period
looking
this
good.
year.
All right, we'll keep the eye out.
28.
Keep the eye on those two tonight.
The Maple Leafs tied for second in goals scored in the second period with Vancouver. Colorado up to 90 now. The Leafs with 85 second period goals. Here's McMahon trying to work his way in. Fresh off that new contract extension. And up there on the second line with Domi and Nylander.
McMahon doing a nice job digging by
I thought they
Jordan
were
Stahl there. I like
effective
that.
early on, but then you had the power plays that kind of took them out of the rhythm, and see if they can get that continuity back here in the second. I like their start to the first anyway.
Spun down the ice by Jarvis. First man to it, Martinook. Back to Jarvis. Pumped along the boards with Labushkin. Martinook around, and it comes to Burns. Sends that
So we got
wide.
Domi, McMahon, and Matthews together here. That's an interesting first line. I'm okay with this.
For Carolina tonight. Aho, their leading scorer, hands it off to Burns in front.
Great
Backhand
save.
By Samsonov.
I'm rooting for Hurricanes and
Svechnikov
Lightning.
had a look.
Boy,
Nice.
there's a little bit of blown coverage there. That
Yeah,
lets
Dan, I like
Svechnikov
McMahon.
all
I like
by
what I'm
himself
seeing from
in the
McMahon
slot.
a lot.
He just happened to get it on the backhand. I don't think that rotation. Look
Good
at all the
defensive
white
coverage. I
sweaters.
kind of like this
Matthews
line
gets
if this is what they're
standing
going
watching.
with.
Didn't realize
Matthews,
that
Domi,
Riley
McMahon.
has
A lot of
fast
skill
down
here.
at the side of the net, and that left Svechnikov. You can see the quick reaction by Burns. Pass is rolling on the backhand, and good. No panic there by Samsonov to be in a good
Take us a
position
few minutes to
make
get
the save.
familiar with what they're rolling with
Slot
here
shot
today.
opportunity for Carolina in the game. The face-off not done properly, so they'll do it over again, and Aho gets chased.
Chris, what's going on?
Last time these two teams met, Aho was on a real roll. He had 3 points in the game against Toronto, a 22-point month for the leading scorer for the Hurricanes, who gives it to Svechnikov. In behind the net, slowed up by McCabe, but stays with it.
So Robertson's out with Nyes. Here's a shot. Side of the net. Sammy's down, and he has it. Nyes, Tavares, and Robertson in playing
here's the
together.
challenge with the Hurricanes, and I mentioned this.
Raymond, what's going on? Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You know, we laughed at Burns. Yeah, okay, he was
glad we could get here.
On, but they're just
Daniel, what's up? Welcome in.
He's turning. You got defensemen coming down, and so defensively, just a little bit of a hesitation, and then that opened up the point shot from Slavin as Burns came down the opposite side. Good job of Samsonov dropping the stick and just grabbing it with his blocker to get the whistle.
Liljegren flipped it to the line, but not out. Now Matthews can't clear. Checked by Kuznetsov, and
another save. This time we got Matthews.
It's been a little bit of a sloppy stretch here for
with Holmberg.
This line. Just the turnover here. Liljegren can't get it all the way out. A kick in, and then Matthews trying to slide it over to get.
Wesley, what's going on? Welcome in. Phil, how's it going?
I got to get back.
Europeans and Salmon's got to have the net. First game of the playoffs.
And Samsonov another save and holding on.
This line trap, 46
good save there. Yeah, right now, I mean, he's been playing well. Waller kind of struggled a bit in his return, so I would say yes, but it's still a long ways to go.
Slowed up by Holmberg, and now Liljegren is out. Timothy Liljegren fires it in. He scored against Carolina in the first meeting in December. That puck played to the line, and
Andrew, what's going on?
Lyubushkin comes on and Liljegren hits off.
Lyubushkin with a nasty turnover. Here comes Carolina. Wrap around in front. Leafs pick that one up.
Morgan Riley hits north, along with Domi trying to barge through. Kachetkov.
Domi with a shot and a great save. Holy moly. Kachetkov with a spectacular save.
Opportunity on both sides. A turnover by the Leafs gives a chance at the one end. And here, Lyubushkin looking up, trying to throw it in the middle.
Ryan, they're not too pathetic. Let me remind you, the Florida Panthers are at 94 points. Tampa Bay is at 76 points.
Throwing it right up the middle.
So
and
they're not too pathetic.
A great recovery save as Domi right in that.
You're watching the pathetic Panthers against the lazy Lightning. That was a great shot by Domi, right on.
Rattled down the ice. Race for that. No icing. And it's centered.
That's right, Peter. Can't count him out in the third period. This one's up and out of play. I'm great, Andrew. Thank you for asking. I hope you are doing well. Greatest Leaf fan, welcome in. Good to see you.
Casino games perfectly made for you.
Flames are destroying the Habs. Listen, good. Let the Flames get a couple wins in there.
You know, what's my read on that? He was in position. I think he was the one.
Aho coming in to take the draw here against Camp.
And he called it off, but the adjustments have to be made with short a man.
Hurricane going to win that one. Throwing in the corner. Toronto's there to pick this one up.
Joel Edmondson up ahead off the glove of Gregor, who able to maintain control and dump it inside the line. Quickly cleared by Carolina.
Here comes Carolina. Aho with a shot. That one sails wide.
Nice set play there.
Daryl, what's going on?
The Canes at the Leaf line.
4 minutes gone. Nice pace to the second period.
Crashing into Shea. It gets behind him. And Camp up ahead. Dewar gets a step. Here's Connor Dewar with Gregor. Charging in behind that. Trying to take it away from Aho. Flips it towards Kemp. To the line in the skeets of Brody. He'll have to reset at center ice.
Bill, what's going on? Welcome in.
As we expected, not a whole lot of room for the most part between these two teams. John Tavares gets after it. Robertson unable to glove that down.
3-on-2 Carolina.
Fast along with
It's a skate. Toronto's going to turn. It's a breakaway. John Tavares all alone. He scores! John Tavares.
More goals and points against Carolina than any other team.
John Tavares, Captain Canada.
You saw the look of the coach. Fast as a minute 25 into a shift. You've got to get this puck deep instead.
On the breakaway, Curtis, what's going on? Tavares picking it up, moving from the hash marks. puts it over the shoulder. What a heads-up pass by Brody. Tavares takes it as he's backwards, has to turn around at the line, comes into the hash marks, and just goes stick side top corner. What a shot by John Tavares. That was sweet.
You got the touch! In 7 games in the month of March for the Leaf captain. 21 on the year for John Tavares. 29 goals. And now 55 points against Carolina in this, his 47th career game against the Canes. Riley back in.
He was waiting for us.
Up ahead, a nice feed. And here's Holmberg over the line, swallowing in with Matthews, trying to turn away from the checking of Burns. In behind for Bertuzzi. Moving up is Liljegren. The puck slides to Holmberg, who covers the point. Across for Edmondson, off the blocker of Kachetkov, back into the corner. Edmondson, that knocked down high stick, wasn't it? And indeed, as the puck is touched, and now Bertuzzi.
There's Bertuzzi getting into it at the whistle.
In front of the Leaf bench. As Brendan Lemieux and Bertuzzi will exchange some malarkey.
Great timing there by
He's getting
Tavares
close.
He's
creeping up. He's got 9 more to go to hit that 30-goal marker. Can he get 9 more goals in the last 12, 15 games, whatever they have remaining? A great play. Such a great play. Tavares making it happen. That was awesome. Good for him. Again, if you're coming in, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us. We appreciate you guys helping us out by hitting that like button. Stahl against Domi. The 11s do battle in the face-off, and it's Stahl who's going to win that one. Down the ice, Liljegren going in against Martin Hook. Is that going to be an icing call?
Ovechkin, Crosby, and Kane. Ovechkin with 18 of the active players, 20 goals.
You know what, Rick? I really like this one. Part of the reason I like this uni is they got rid of the brown. Do you remember when they had the green with the brown, and they had the brown pants and the brown helmets? I wasn't a big fan of the brown. It looks so much better with the green.
Digs in against Jordan Stahl. Leafs win the draw, but they're going to do it again.
Do this one. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. We're almost at 11,100. And tonight is game 1 of the doubleheader. We're going to Colorado next for the Oilers and the Avalanche. Well, I guess it's actually in Edmonton. The Oilers and the Avs coming up next.
Nylander sends it wide of the net, and out comes Martin. The former Vancouver Giant.
Yes, Leafs are my favorite for sure. Axeman, what's going on? Welcome in.
Fencing with Riley. Puck loose, and Nylander's on it. Again, William Nylander, next point, will match the career high he set a year ago. Looking for his 87th point here tonight.
Here's Willie on a breakaway. Willie coming in. Scores! What a goal! What a goal, William Nylander!
Back to back.
Jiggy with it.
And the Leafs lead 2-0.
You called that one, didn't you, Chris? But you saw the
A
look of
poor scramble on the line change. Carolina gets caught. And here comes Willie. He stops up, goes backhand, fakes the goaltender out. What a spectacular goal. Good heads-up play, good speed change, and quick hands by Willie. Puts that one in. That was spectacular. William Nylander with that goal ties his career high in points. Way to go, Willie.
3 years he's had with 80+ in 3 straight.
36 goal of the year.
87th point of the season, leading the Maple Leafs in scoring.
A whack at it, couldn't hold the zone. Here come the Hurricanes back in. A centering pass, and Shea unable to get the shot away as Robertson got back defensively. Now it's McCabe to the red line, sends it deep, and Kachetkov out to play that. And a nice pass ahead to Natchez. Bumped that for Kuznetsov onto the right side, and that's off Riley. And out of play.
So Nylander gets his 36th goal of the year from Morgan Riley, picking up his 45th first assist. Onyx, what's going on? My
Tavares
notification
with
got
his
turned off. I missed the start of the
21st.
stream.
Nylander with his 36th.
The Oilers make it 2-0. That's right, Onyx. And that's a good lesson for everybody. YouTube has been doing some work, some updates, and a lot of people have had their notifications changed. So make sure to double and triple check your notification settings that they're turned on. That way you do not miss the start of the stream. It's important every once in a while, just give that notification a check because, yeah, sometimes YouTube happens to do that. Boy, oh boy, Big Willie with a big goal, putting the Leafs up 2-0. 7 minutes into this second period. They were waiting for us. They were waiting for us to get going, and boy, oh boy, did they unload. Tavares and Nylander scoring back-to-back 2 minutes, well, a minute and a half apart. And by the way, back-to-back breakaways. I mean, that is just special. I mean, you don't get a lot of breakaways in a game, but here we get two, and boy, they both capitalized on them. Just amazing. Welcome in. Jake, what's going on? Welcome. Let me find, here it is. Coming into this game, let's see what they said about the Hurricanes. They collected their 40th win in their last outing, reached this mark for the third straight year. It marks the second stretch of 3 consecutive 40-win seasons in franchise history. Morgan Rielly, who already owns the third most points by a defenseman in franchise history, sits 1 goal shy of tying Ali Afraidy and Jim McKenney for 7th place on the Maple Leafs all-time goal list for defense. We'll have to watch and see can Rielly put one in. And Brett Burns is set to become the 3rd active player to reach 1,400 games, joining Ryan Suter and Alex Ovechkin. So Brett Burns in his 1,400th NHL game tonight. That is awesome. Baxter, what's going on? Welcome in. Who's calling me? Alrighty. My dad is there now. Hope you have a blast. Oh, awesome. And to the person that was calling me, sorry I couldn't answer your call. You know who you are. Call D. All right, let's go. We're back from commercial break.
A pair of breakaway goals have the Leafs on top. Carolina trying to respond.
They
here.
want to clean
That
the
one
ducks.
Off the goal stick of Samsonov. Far side Aho, check there. And it's bumped out by Dewar. And here's Gregor.
Let's keep this pressure up. Gregor going down in the corner. Picking this one up.
Dewar deflects
Going to go up into the
onto
netting. We're going to get a
bench.
whistle. Wesley, I'm doing
Behind the
great.
Carolina
Thank you
net.
so much for asking.
Another
I hope you are
fourth-line combination,
doing
as
well.
you mentioned. And
That
so
was me
anytime
calling
you've been
just to say
sitting
hello.
out for
I
Gregor,
just
you put
called
your work in, you go into the gym,
to
you
say,
get the
no,
positive
I
attitude.
said no more
But man, when
singing.
you get your
Sam,
chance
stop
to get
it.
back into the
No more
lineup,
singing.
you just hope that
Beware
you
of scams,
have a couple
absolutely.
of good shifts early.
Gary
We've often
Bettman.
said that
Gary
first shift
Bettman's
of the
asking if
game
I
for
want to take
fourth
over
line is
the
maybe one of their most
holding
important
officials
for each
accountable.
period, to give that coach the confidence that this line's going to do okay.
3 calls from Amazon today.
That deflect high across the goal. Most
Amazon.
Holmgren puts it right on. Holmberg with the retrieval.
8 minutes
The
gone. Now Toronto
rebound as he
putting
works
more
against
pressure.
Shea.
Holmberg taking out.
Knocked him off balance. But Holmberg helped out
Getting
by
some help for
Bertuzzi.
Bertuzzi, throwing it
That
back
gets
to the
past
line.
Edmondson. He's got
That's
to
going to hop
scramble
over
back.
Edmondson's stick.
Knock it away from Jarvis.
Back to pick it up. Edmondson again.
Up ahead,
Pass up.
nicely played off the sneak by Holmberg, but check there.
Here
by
comes
Skull.
Carolina.
Jarvis
Right back.
in
Shot
with it
high and
wide.
wide.
Up for Bertuzzi.
Dallas, don't you love that?
Holmberg dumps it in. Matthews gives chase. Up against Kuznetsov.
Axeman, I hope
Knocked
not.
down by Bertuzzi. And Kuznetsov couldn't find it. Matthews back in.
Goes Austin.
Matthews shooting. That's just off target. Brett Pesce. Up for Jarvis at center. And coming back defensively, Tavares.
Jake, no
Near side
comments.
it goes, and Nick Robertson will bank it in. Nice on it.
Guys
Robertson
in the
goes to
corner.
the front of the
He's
net.
digging this one
Here's
out.
Robertson trying to
Turning it
center.
around. Little
And
Nicky can't get it
Tavares
through.
loose. Now Tavares from the corner.
JT has like a pep in his step after scoring that goal.
Kuznetsov. Natchez. An outlet, and here comes
The
Orlov.
Natchez boy.
Ahead for Gensel. Down goes Natchez.
Gensel coming up. We got a penalty
Stick of Nyes.
coming up to
And the Leafs are gonna
Toronto.
be penalized here as Domi touches the puck.
Is it Nye's going? They're going to go to the box. Carolina's going to get their chance on the power play. Let's see if they can turn this one around. Get back in here. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. 6 subscribers away, and it is Matthew. Matthew Nyes grabbed Natchez almost like he was going to pull his pants down.
For just a split second,
but Natchez falls down. Natchez hits the ground.
Down, and Natchez goes down. And
it's the Nature Boys.
Woo! So the third
Let's see what Carolina can do here on the power play.
0 for 2 tonight, 0 for their last 9, 1 for their last 16.
Onyx, I probably do. I think I'm due to have it done.
Yet they are 2 of the top 5 in the league.
Yeah, here's Aho from Burns.
Aho's got it down low.
Tomcat, what's going on?
Back from Jarvis. Burns up top. Rink wide, Svechnikov. He stumbled.
Leafs get it to the line, not out.
Let's go!
With the lane to the net.
Thank you, Craig, hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it.
Svechnikov down, but it's dug out by Carolina. Aho.
What a feed! Sammy getting that pad down.
And now a steal by Kemp, who clears.
Leafs going to get this out there. Going to switch
in the corner. They lost the puck battle, but did a good job of coming back to the front of the net. You saw Aho having to wait and hold on to see if his man could get there first, and then good aggression at the other side to get the turnover and clear.
Mr. Burns going to play this one in the corner.
Goes around to the far side. Svechnikov up high. Aho!
Here's a shot block. It's a race for it. Willie, oh my gosh, they get a 3-on-1 shorthanded. Willie taking it. Willie going, he goes upstairs. And didn't miss by much. Raymond is calling for it, and Willie almost delivered.
And it almost looked like Nylander had changed his mind about 2 or 3 times. At first, he thought it was going to be a 3-on-1, and then Lyubushkin went for a change. Now you got to focus on the 2-on-1.
He went glove side, and he just missed.
Took it away by coming back and taking
Willie
away.
is looking sharp. You're just coming in again. Remember, hit that thumbs up for us. We're about 39 likes away from our target and 5 subscribers. So thank you all so much. Real quick, Blade checks some blade work there on the Carolina attendees.
He scored on the other side coming in all alone. I just think that there's too many things going through his mind, and the options changed as he came.
Willie is on a different level tonight. He's got it going on. He must really like these jerseys because he is moving.
Tonight. His brother has scored tonight. Alex
well, Gordon, it ended up
has scored his 7th.
Lyubushkin pulled away, and then the other defender caught up with the other player. So the 3-on-1 ended really. Willie only had a chance. Sammy going to take that shot and hold it up. Natchez getting it up there at 84 miles an hour.
Again on that right wing.
Yeah, you really see the speed of Natchez and the way.
I love Lyubushkin. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Putting this 4 away.
To the outside, but at least Edmondson gets a stick in there. So Natchez knows he can't hold that and drive to the net and maybe cut across. Instead, it forces a shot, and Samsonov in really good position.
Has his
the calmness of Samsonov is so evident since his return, and just easily makes that save.
Off the draw, McMahon jumped.
Bobby McMahon, the speed. Bobby McMahon, a partial breakaway. Bobby McMahon, backhand goes wide.
Short-handed chances.
Holy McMahon.
Kicked it into high gear.
Boy, shot out of the cannon there. Was he when he gets that big body moving, he can get his speed up. That was an excellent individual effort.
36.3 kilometers an hour for Bobby McMahon on that dash. Here's Natchez. Over the line, the pass came back to him.
Another breakaway. This time it's Matthews coming in, but a Carolina jumps off the bench. Matthews with a shot. Great save. Rebound. Kemp eats it up. And he's going to take a bump. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Oh, look out. Pass in front of the net. Tavares almost had a chance.
It would have been even strength.
I think by that time, the penalty
8:20 to go in the second period. Boy, oh boy. The Leafs really have some pep in their step here.
Great kill by the Toronto Maple Leafs, which gives them a jump here coming.
Here's Robertson trying to sauce it through for Tavares. Comes around, and Jordan Staal will exit for Carolina. Tied up there. Robertson had Fox tied up, and maybe another break for Tavares. In too deep. Robertson
scores! Was that Robertson? Little Nicky, where have you been all my life? Oh,
score.
You got the touch.
Little Nicky.
He seems to have that ability
Wow,
to
Nicky
do something positive.
digging there, digging on the boards, helps create the turnover. Tavares, he makes a beauty little stop-up play. Robertson just picks it up with the sand wedge, chips it up and over again, the shoulder of the Carolina tender. What a nice goal, right in the corner where the twine meets the post. Wow, that was awesome. That's right, Robertson trying to say, hey, keep me in this lineup. I can play, boys, I can play.
For Robertson, and this is 42nd game, and he has scored in both against the Hurricanes.
This season. And if you listen to Sheldon Keefe, that's what he talked about. I love it when he comes back in the lineup. He seems to find a way to make an impact, and he has again.
Robertson hoping to stay in the lineup. As the
Robertson
Leafs have
picks up
scored
his
3 in the
9th.
second.
They're going to take a commercial break. His 9th of the year. That is going to be from Tavares. That's Tavares' 27th assist. And Liljegren, his 17th assist. But Nick Robertson, I mean, holy, what can we say about this kid? He has battled so much adversity this season. He's in the lineup. He's out of the lineup. He's in the lineup, but he barely plays. Like, he has been showing nothing. He's played 41 games this year. He's got almost 20 points, 19 points in 20 games. He's a +2. I mean, he doesn't get a lot of power play time, but he's managed 3 power play points. His average ice time is 11 minutes, 11:21. That is crazy. He's only had 64 shots. He has a 12.5% shooting percentage. Nick Robertson is just playing fantastic hockey. And what I like about Nick Robertson, he makes people better around him, right? He makes people better around him, which is just so good. So good. Fortunately, I'm leaving from here. What happened, Jake? I didn't see. What's the issue?
Well, how about this? An emergency replacement. Mark Shuchek has checked in place of Steve Barton, who was injured in the first period.
What's Jake? You're not banned. I see all your comments. I'm not sure what the problem is. Jake, what's the send me an email and explain what's going on. Yeah, the only thing is don't call the plays before I call them. If something else is going on, Jake, please send me an email and let me know so we can address it properly. Cherry, what's going on? Welcome in. So here we go. This is back on.
Here we had Nylander sprung again. There's the other 88 on the ice. William Nylander behind the net. Checked by Orlov. Orlov turns back towards Nylander.
That's right, without Marner. Richard, what's going on? Welcome in. Another shot.
Another chance for Max Domi, who has 5 of his 8 goals this season on Saturday night.
Yeah, he's talking to himself going back to the bench. What a great play, though, by Nylander. Just won the battle for the puck goal behind the net and made a beautiful pass in front. No look right on the tape.
Bertuzzi steers that off the boards and out. One back in by Slavin. Here is Stahl trying to get loose. Hands it off to Vost. Back to Burns, shooting, and rebound scores.
And Carolina scores.
Carolina gets on the board as Martin.
That isn't good.
That is. It looked like for sure the Leafs are going to go up another one battle behind. Look at Nylander quickly jump on that
Whoa, what's going on with the sound here?
Kochetkov able to somehow get
That was
the
weird.
glove on
Sounded
it, and
robotic.
this is one that
Not a
an
good goal.
innocent-looking
Not a
play.
good
Burns
goal
made
at
sure
all.
He got that puck through. You know, Burns has a heck of
Slap
a
shot coming in.
That's
Sammy
sort of
made
a
the
half
save. He
snapper.
drops down.
And you can see the
And Martin
rebound
Hook
was
just
right there.
smashes
The
it
box
in.
out front, not
Toronto
quite able to
D
get the
not
stick of
doing their
Martin
job
Hook.
clearing him out.
And
Martin Hook in
that's
the
a
right
much-needed
place
goal.
at the right
From a
time.
momentum
That is
standpoint,
not
Brind'Amour
good.
hasn't had many good
Wow.
looks tonight, but
Yeah,
there's
let's get
that
that
was
one
almost
back.
a
Carolina
4-0
on the
game,
board.
and instead,
Not a good
the
goal, but again, I
Hurricanes
don't
get
blame
themselves
Sammy for
into
that
the
one.
game.
The D.
Martin Hook has his
The defense
12th,
did not
11
clear
of
Martin
them
Hook
have
out of the
come
front of the
since
net.
The calendar turned to 2024. And so now a 2-goal Toronto lead. Martin scoring a minute 24 after the Robertson third goal for Toronto. Nice at center. Lilligren a second chance to get it ahead. Tavares waiting as Robertson put it on goal. And nice unable
Burns
to
and Fast
come up
picking
with
up
that
the assist
rebound.
on that one.
Rebound control goal by Kochetkov. He kicked that pad out to make sure the puck went to
Jake,
the right.
I'll take a look and I'll see what's going on. All right, buddy.
Good stop. And the Leafs able to clear. What a tough stop for Samsonov at a key time.
Oh boy, was it ever. He
That was
just
great save
threw
by
that
Sammy.
left
He
pad
needed
out
to
there
come
in
back with a big one
desperation
after
and
that
somehow
goal.
got a piece of
He
that.
certainly did.
So the Hurricanes came close to getting one to get within one. Another turnover. Swung through the blue paint. Leafs trying to clear it.
Turnovers are going to end up
Dufferin
costing
will force that
Toronto.
out. Here's Gregor on it. He's checked. It's Svechnikov. Pass cut off by Dewar. Back in for Toronto. That pass for Gregor was intercepted by Svechnikov. And he just gets it deep. 5:05 left here in the second. Pace starts to quicken. McCabe unable to clear. Orlov jumping up for Carolina. There's Orlov sending across the goal mouth. And it's Gregor rolling it down the ice. Shouldn't be enough for icing. Leafs get a change. 23-21. The shots favor Carolina. All the scoring in the second period. Dmitry Orlov back to work. Thursday, for the first time, got over into plus territory as a member of the Canes. And starting to amp his game up. Down low it goes. Front of the net. Lemieux trying to create some room, but that's rolled back to the Carolina line.
Kotkaniemi tried a little bank one there, a short side from behind the net, but Samsonov had his pad tight against the post and nothing to bounce it off of.
That one sent to center where Matthews waits for it. McMahon over the
Here
line.
comes Bobby Mack.
Here's
Mack
Bobby
coming
McMahon.
in front.
Matthews off.
Oh, Matthews going for the tip in so close.
Nice pass by McMahon. Now he heads
So
off.
close. Matthews coming in.
Matthews line comes on.
That's right. Almost at 1,200.
And Holmberg.
That's right, Lewis.
Holmberg tying
And
up
welcome in, by the
Kotkaniemi.
way. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as you're coming in and hit that
Breathing down on him.
subscribe.
It'll be Lilligren, and that pass broken up by
Well,
Skull.
11,100.
Here's Fox. And a point shot off the leg wide to the far side for Shea. And now from distance, puck in front, another right pad stop. Samsonov.
Oh, Paulette, I hope that's
Two
going to change this year.
impressive saves since the 3-1 goal for Carolina.
Yeah, there's a turnover by
Jake,
Lilligren
you
that
don't have
gave
to
a
go,
second
man.
chance offense there for the Hurricanes.
Don't. Let's just leave Jake alone.
Samsonov with the bailout.
Edmondson
I will
up the
take care of
boards.
it.
That out at center. David Camp's got it. He'll head in. Solo mission. Leafs changing behind him.
Camp coming around,
Camp
taking a look, banking this
leaving
off
the
the
corner
boards.
for
Gregor
Dewar
picking it
battling
up.
for position in front. Gregor spinning away from Fox.
Swing Gregor. What a move coming in. He's got nobody to pass to. Now he feeds it to the point to the Boosh.
Across Riley. Back to Labushkin. Shooting.
In front with a tip. Great save by the Carolina tender. Holy gee. Hello there. Welcome in.
Kochetkov had just got knocked down too, and the official on the side was making indication that
Here's Riley. The
if that
shot
one
that's
had
going to be
gone in, I don't
deflected
think
up
it was
into the
gonna
air.
count, but still somehow
Boy, oh
Kochetkov
boy.
able to get
Toronto,
the save.
they are moving. They are
Couple of good
really,
chances, though,
really
early on.
flying
The
right
next
now.
goal just so important. Here's Jarvis with the bounce back pass to
Onyx,
Gensel.
don't worry
Couldn't
about it,
quite get
man.
Up and over, and then McMahon,
Let's just drop it.
Little tip by Matthews
going to
off the
commercial
post
break.
and out.
All right, I'm gonna set the rules straight here, just so we are all on the same page. It's okay to come in here and have some fun. Jason, what's going on? We can talk about teams. We can make fun of each other's teams. We can trash talk. We can do all that as long as we're being respectful and kind of PG-13. Let's leave any bullying, any personal attacks away from the channel. Let's leave any political conversation away from the channel. I don't want any comments, any chats about any president, prime minister, any leader of any party. No politics here whatsoever. If you feel like making a political comment, please keep it to yourself. Feel free to make other comments if you want to make fun of Toronto, make fun of Carolina, make fun of me. That's okay. But please, no bullying, no personal attacks, no political comments. One and done. That's it. B-Man, thank you so much. So let's leave Jake. If he wants to come back, he'll come back. If he doesn't want to come back, that's perfectly fine. If you feel like you need to make political comments, this isn't the place. So I'm hoping we don't have to repeat this again. But thank you all for following along and keeping our chat kind of family friendly and safe for all. We do have younger viewers, older viewers, everybody with different views. We are extremely inclusive and we want to make sure we're not offending anybody and we're here for everybody. So thank you. Let's move on. We got a fantastic hockey game here. 2:27 left to go in the second period. The Leafs have exploded. And boy, oh boy, this is a good old fancy hockey game. Again, B-Man, thank you so much.
Made it clear he wants to play.
Hey, Dan, not funny. Not the time.
People that don't think he should have said
no,
that
Dan, you cannot.
I think
the whole point.
At this stage especially, it's not like this is his first go-around. He's been living in this sort of semi-cycle for quite some time, and I think that's totally acceptable. And even the head coach, I mentioned it. I mean, you've heard Sheldon Keefe a number of times in defense of Robertson. You know, he's also the guy that doesn't have to clear waivers, so you know he's going to be the one that goes down. And when he comes up, he comes up with some good efforts. So the playoffs, you know, you look ahead and you say you want to be one of those starting
2:20
guys,
left to go. Let's pick this one up. Let's get it back
happen, and
on
you've got
track.
to be prepared to play at a high level so that the coach can trust you and get you in there.
Panthers coming back. Yes, Peter, thank you.
Just over 2 minutes
4-3.
remaining
Thank you,
here in
Jeff.
the second.
Appreciate it.
8th time this year the Leafs have scored at least 3 goals in the second
Thank you,
period.
B-Man.
Here come
We're
the Leafs
here
back
for
in.
one
Bertuzzi.
and all.
Matthews knocked down, heading to the net, so Bertuzzi holds.
Bert sending it
Leafs
around.
had
Nobody
3 in
there.
the first,
Coming
3
out
in
in
the
front.
third
Matthews
against
can't pick it up.
Philadelphia.
Carolina going to get this one out of their own zone and down the ice.
Carolina. And Samsonov.
I cannot stand him, Tristan.
Up on
He
that.
drives me nuts.
Well, with the regular season less than 2 weeks away,
All right,
the Blue
thank
Jays
you all
continue
so
their
much for joining
spring
us.
training schedule against
J-Mac,
the Twins.
what's going on?
Tomorrow, 1 Eastern, 10
Yes.
Pacific.
So
on
good to
Sportsnet.
see
Now, Matthews wanted a penalty
JT
there. I
putting
think
it
he
in,
could have
getting it done,
justified
getting one on the board.
He had a good net drive, and Brady
There you
Shea
go,
just
Triton,
got underneath
and
him
I'll welcome it.
Took a piece of
Bring
him
it
out and took away
on.
any chance for that puck to get to him.
Puck is dropped.
It's a
Toronto
goal
comes away with
tonight
it.
to get back
Trying to
on
push it out.
70-goal pace. As if 69 is
Yeah, or even
not
60.
good enough.
Forget about
Orlov bringing it back
70,
the other
even
way.
60.
Here comes
Orlov
Carolina
to the right
right in
side,
front.
centering
Can't
pass,
connect on
looking
that
for
pass.
Natchez.
1:30 to go.
And now Kuznetsov.
Carolina certainly picking things up right about now.
That shot
Toronto,
got through to the net.
they're fighting,
And Chatfield
fighting
has
this
it
puck.
again. Leafs
Thank you,
in their
J-Mac.
own zone here as Orlov.
Orlov with the dive. You're calling that a penalty.
Penalty call on the
Orlov,
But he stumbled
give him an
around.
8.7 on the dive. What an atrocious
And
call.
Orlov did a great job of trying to control that and move his body to get a shot. And I think
McCabe
this was all
slamming his
generated by
stick on the
himself.
boards.
McCabe thinks so as well. We'll have to get a look.
I mean,
The call is tripped. Let's take a look.
this
Their toes
dive was
touched
almost
each
better
other,
than
but you
Taylor
could see
Swift
the
when her
quick
stage
turnaround
opens up and
as
she
he's
dives
trying to
into
get
it.
back the other side. That's right foot on right foot. So
Little toe
they
pick.
knock toes together,
he didn't.
and McCabe goes down, and
Orlov is a professional
gives
NHL
the
hockey player.
Hurricanes an opportunity
If he
here on the
lifts his
power play.
foot up, he's fine.
That stick position made it
That is an atrocious call.
tough for the official, and
Shut down the refs.
Team gets a
My
call
goodness.
with a minute 9 to go.
Carolina gets one. Toronto off the boards. Bobby Mack, he's heating up. Bobby Mack breaking free. Bobby Mack can't put it in. He dekes the goaltender out. Brett Burns is going to force him to the boards. What speed by Bobby Mack.
Too. Just the determination off the draw, and Burns.
Onyx, I may have seen a clip or two.
To the outside, Chris, that he wasn't able to find an angle to get that shot off a sprawling Kachuk.
Hey, she is on Disney Plus
Saturday
now.
Does have a shorthanded goal at Ecamm against Montreal.
This coming around, 38 seconds to go in the
Leafs trying to get
period.
out of the period with a
1:25 in the
Carolina
period.
trying to cut that advantage in half. Burns fumbled it.
Burns can't keep it in. This is going to come out. Slowing this one down.
Couple dozen seconds to go. Back
The
to
line, Carolina holding it in. 20 seconds left. If you're just
Carolina
coming in, hit
marker.
that subscribe button. We are 4
Defenseman assisted
subscribers
on
away
all 4 goals in
from
this
getting to
game.
11,100.
Burns gets it back. Late stages of the period. Aho into the slot.
Coming in. What a shot. What a save by Sammy. But again, the rebound. And they bury it.
Jarvis, it's 1-game.
Carolina. Oh, Carolina. They put another one in. Yikes. B-Man coming in with the 199. Thank you so much, B-Man, with the super sticker. But Carolina finds a way on the power play that shouldn't have been. Standing there all alone at the side of the net is Seth Jarvis. Aho feeds it in the middle. Gunsel with the shot. The rebound comes in. Brody cannot catch him in time. My goodness.
Well, that stings.
Bobby Mack is one of your picks. He's looking real good tonight, I tell you that much. And that's going to do it. They're going to let the horn go.
Let's go!
Second period is coming to an end. Sam coming in with that subscribe. Thank you, Sam.
A 2-goal response.
Let's go
by the Hurricanes.
figure out what just happened.
Shots 27.
Let's flip it over. All right. Carolina taking the lead. Shots on goal, 27-23. They were really putting on the pressure. First period, it was even 9-9, but in that period, 18-14, Carolina getting more shots. Taking a look at the hits. The hitting is picking up. 28 hits for Toronto is a great hitting number through 2 periods. Definitely the aggressor. 15 hits for Toronto. My goodness. You should do talk to talk in between intermission, Sam. Do a talk to talk. Yeah, we might, Paulette. We might. Phil, go sit in the corner. What did Phil do? Of course, because the ref is. Yes, you can bully the refs to a degree. All right. Let's keep going down the stats here. 1 for 4 on the power play. Carolina 0 for 2. The Maple Leafs, not good. 11 giveaways for Toronto, 6 for Carolina. And I said that giveaway number was going to come back to bite them. It hasn't just yet, but it's starting to. 12 block shots to 6, so a good block shot number. You jinxed them. Oh, that's okay, Phil. Creighton, what's going on? I overslept. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, take this time. Go get your snacks. Get your drinks. Get set for period number 3. Your goal scorers in this period, all 5 of them. John Tavares opened it up with his 21st from Brody. Then Nylander, his 36th from Riley. Nicky Robertson, his 9th from Tavares and Liljegren. And then Martin Hook, his 12th from Burnsy and Fast. Jarvis then coming in on the power play is 22nd from Gunsel and Aho. That is all the scoring. Let's go around the NHL real quick and bring you up to speed. And while that's loading, Colton, what's going on? You have a frog. Uh-oh. This is game 1 of our back-to-back. Bass coming in with that subscribe. Bass, thank you very much. This is game 1 of our doubleheader tonight. We are going live game number 2 at 10 o'clock. The Colorado Avalanche taking on the Edmonton Oilers. So if you're not hockeyed out and you want to stay up late with us, feel free. It's going to be an absolute game. McDavid, McKinnon, beast mode. Looks like Tampa Bay Lightning is going to defeat my Florida Panthers 5-3. They must have scored an empty net goal. Philly and Boston, they are all tied up at 2s, end of the second period. Flames up 3-2 over the Montreal Canadiens. That is end of the second period. Blue Jackets over the Sharks 3-1, end of the second. Stars are up 3-0 over the LA Kings, end of the first. The Wild and the Blues, that first period just ended. It is tied 0-0. Couple of games already completed. The Senators take one 4-3 over the Islanders. So the Islanders still pick up a point, but they're looking for all the points they can get. The Senators playing spoilers there. The Red Wings finally getting out of their losing slump, defeating the Buffalo Sabres 4-1. The Rangers with a big victory over the sliding Pittsburgh Penguins 7-4. And in a shocking surprise, the Arizona, Utah Coyotes, or wherever they might move to, could it be the Atlanta Coyotes? But the Coyotes 4-1 over the New Jersey Devils. That one surprises me big time. Prep, what's going on? Welcome in. Two refs walking to a bar because I didn't see it. That's really funny. I like that one a lot. Let's see here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. When the penalty is so outrageous, the check should be... I mean, that was a bad call. That was a bad dive. Didn't like that at all. That's a situation where you at least send both guys, right? You send both to the box. Call the trip, but call the embellishment. I mean, that was such a perfect dive. I mean, textbook. Biased ref for 55 years. I've been a Leaf fan. This is just another year the same. But J-Mac, you got to feel there's a little more promise, right? A little more promise. Seeing how these guys are playing, and yes, it's gone in spurts. There was that bad slump just recently that was very, very tough to watch. But when they're going, like I have a different feeling about this Leaf team. The problem they're gonna run into is with this playoff format today, they're gonna get stuck against Florida or Boston. And those are going to be real difficult. Elliot Friedman talking about Arizona. Let's listen in real quick.
That, especially if the Coyotes don't win the auction, relocation will be on the table. And so there are parallel conversations going on right now. One for the Coyotes to go ahead and win the auction and stay there, and the other for what happens if they don't end up winning the auction and what the future would be. And in that case, Ron, relocation would be on the table, and we'll see how this goes. But again, the Coyotes maintain it is their goal to win the auction and stay in the state.
We were watching Rod Brindamore, and we're expecting him to say we could be down 20-0.
All right, interesting point. What is this auction he is talking about? Let's do a little quick look at that. Because I'm curious if there's this auction that they need to win. I know they were bidding, I wonder if this is for the land. Because there was some land they were trying to get in on to expand, and I wonder if that is what the development is from. Okay, here it is. Let's bring this up. Phil, no worries. Polly Wally, what's going on? Welcome in. Mr. Snow, how's it going? Yeah, Florida lost. Oh, that was a tough one. Ryder, what's going on? I hope not. I hope they don't. All right, here's the situation in Phoenix. With the Coyotes, there's been news over the past couple of days about the Coyotes' desire and pursuit of land in North Phoenix to build a new arena. The process in securing this land is not simple. Here's what's currently going on. On Thursday, the Arizona State Land Department Board of Appeals unanimously approved the $68.5 million appraisal of the 95 acres in North Phoenix. The Arizona State Land Department can sell the land in the form of an auction that will start at $68.5 million. The auction won't take place immediately, though. By law, this piece of land must be publicly advertised for 10 weeks before the auction will take place. Right now, it's unclear how many bidders there'll be, but the Coyotes owner, Alex Morello, will certainly be the top of the list. So that's what this is all about. The NHL still seems to have confidence they'll be able to get the deal done. All right, so that's what it's all about. So this big piece of land that Arizona wants to buy, 95 acres of land. Hey, spaceman, what's going on? No stranger to danger. What's going on? So this 95 acres of land Arizona needs to buy to build a new stadium is going to go to an auction. The auction starting at, what did I say, $68.5 million. So that's the auction Elliot Friedman is referring to, that if they lose that, if they don't win the auction and the land goes somewhere else and Arizona has no other option, they're not going to stay at Mullet Arena for 5,000 seats. That relocation could be on the table. Does that mean that Utah is the number one front runner to get the Coyote team? They have a building ready to go. Truthfully, if that was to happen this summer, they could be relocated this summer. Next year, we could have the Utah Coyotes or whatever they change the name team. So interesting to see. We'll have to see where or what is going to happen with that auction. Why am I a period behind? Daryl, so we were late today. We were out and about. So we didn't start streaming till first intermission. So maybe that is probably why it's a little off. Jazz Arena isn't compatible. No, I think there's a different arena. There's another new arena that was just built, from my understanding, for a potential Olympic bid, if I remember correctly. So that's the arena I think they're referring to. Brand new. Lucas, what's going on? Good evening. Welcome to the show. Okay, we are 8 likes away. Make sure you do tap that like. Holy moly. So yeah, that's what's going on in Arizona. Such a bizarre situation. Yeah, like Bettman, he's done everything possible to keep this team here. He's put up with so much. The fact he allowed them to go to this 5,000 seat stadium that was the beginning to the end. How can an NHL team be competitive and make money playing in front of 5,000 people when every other stadium is like 17, 18,000? They cannot be making enough money. So where is the money coming from to keep this team going? I don't know. It was supposed to be a temporary move, and if they do not win this auction, it's going to be more than temporary. But even if they do win this auction, let's assume they pull it off and they win the auction and they say, okay, we're going to build the stadium. How many years does it take for a stadium to be developed? They'll have to do all their land surveys and plans and yada. What is it still going to be another 3 years for a stadium at a minimum? William, how's it going? No, Jake Muzzin is officially done. Jake Muzzin has retired. He is done. Dan, I believe, is this year number 2? It's year 1 or 2. I can't remember. They don't even fill that trolley boy. That's right. They don't even normally fill all 5,000 seats, which is a problem on its own. But yeah, back to Jake Muzzin. No, William, Jake Muzzin is done. The Leafs did offer him a position kind of with the team, with the executive team. So he, it was just a bad situation, right? With his neck and his spine, it's not worth the risk for him to try and come back, right? He's a physical player, a hard player. You make one wrong hit or take one wrong hit, and that's done. You'd hate to see something happen. So right move for Muzzy to call it quits. So Mr. Snow, it really was a buildup of a lot of bad hits, right? A lot of neck issues, a lot of bad hits, and it was just one too many, right? Got him the wrong way and, did the damage, and he went for all the tests and they said, nope, you should not be playing, and he went with it. Very sad story. Neck injuries, a lot of players have bumps, they get banged up and they break a lot of things and they hurt a lot of things. You don't hear a lot about neck injuries in the National Hockey League. So I think this was definitely it was a very serious injury. So hopefully, Muzzin's okay. And hopefully, the pain that it causes him, he's dealing with. I know for me, same thing. I have a bad neck and I feel it down my shoulder, down my arm, and my pec every day. And some days, the pain is just real bad. And so I can only imagine his is way worse than mine. And I can only imagine what he must feel like on a daily basis. So hopefully he's doing all right. I hate Boston. Oh yeah, Boston. They're still tied at 2 with Philly. Philly trying to get things done. I mean, that's a team that was in it to win it, and then they kind of hit a slide, and they've been struggling. So the Philadelphia Flyers are one to kind of keep an eye on down the stretch to see what they can do. I mean, they're a couple of points up, but not by much. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Philly can do. Red Heart coming in from B-Man 199. B-Man, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the super stickers. Let's get some stick taps for B-Man. Oh, William, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Hockey is one of those sports. If you've never played the game before, if you've never laced up skates and played hockey, it's very tough to understand what these guys go through on a regular basis. Right? These guys, they get beaten up, they get banged up. We see football players, play one game a week. And that's a high intensity game. These guys are getting hit like that. What do they play? 3 games a week, 4 games a week. So it is a very intense game. So a big shout out to any player, if you've played at the professional levels, whether you're in the NHL, whether you're in the AHL, whether you're kind of going up through the ranks and you're undrafted, if you're playing any type of serious level hockey, it is tough, both physically and mentally, right? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. We sit here and we're like, Marchand sucks. He's terrible. He licks too many people. Nick Robertson, yeah, he's great. But there's so much stress on these guys, right? Getting called up, sent down. Are they going to be traded? Are they not going to be traded? They're away from their families so much. I mean, we often wonder why are salaries so out of whack? Why are they making so much money? And they are making a lot of money. But all right, good night, Beverly. Take care. But hockey is such a physically dominating and mentally dominating game. And it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. We're gonna have our friend Rick is gonna sit down with us coming up. We're gonna get a day on the schedule for this week, and we're gonna talk to him. Rick's played some competitive level hockey. We're gonna talk to him about what it's like in where he played and what he did. So it's gonna be interesting. Beg you to use an inversion table. White trash guy, I have never used one. Have you used one before? Lucas, I'm doing all right, thanks. I hope you're doing well. I haven't really tried anything funky for my kind of neck and back other than your regular physio. But yeah, I'm up to trying whatever works. I've seen those inversion tables. They kind of creep me. They kind of creep me out. Just don't get stuck upside down. I could just go on a ride at Wonderland and they'll suspend me upside down for hours. I don't know if you guys saw that last summer. There was some rides at Wonderland on was it the swinging axes that they got stuck upside down for was it an hour or 45 minutes? Just crazy. Even the Jets have a chance. Yeah, Jets certainly do have a chance. They are in there. I've had one of those back in the day. Actually, it wasn't mine. A family member had one of those Dr. Ho things, and it was pretty good. I won't lie. But if you use it too much, I think you just kind of get used to it. You have to keep turning it higher and higher and higher. Using a version table only gave me gave you temporary. Okay. Canada, most kids played outdoors in schoolyard ice rinks. It was cool. Yeah, oh man, playing outdoors was just incredible. There was nothing like it. I would love it. Yes, and it's kept me out of a wheelchair. Oh, wow. Interesting. All right. We'll have to try it. Okay, let's get set. Third period is about to come back. Let's see if the Leafs can keep their foot on the button and get this one going. Triton coming in with the foam finger. You know what's up. $1.99 for the foam finger. Let's get the foam finger here for Triton. Thank you. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. Third period. Let's see what they can do. Do they have a chance? No, they won't win the division. They will not win the division. All right, let's get her going. Thank you, Triton. Stick taps for Triton. Third period is here. Krista, what's going on? Krista, I checked my email. I did not get a response. So if you wouldn't mind resending it, that would be awesome. Thank you. Let's go. Open net, it's on the line. How did that not go in? Holy moly, Carolina right off the bat almost tied this sucker up.
There's been a few times Samsonov has had a hard time finding that puck in his crease, and that one just trickled right through his legs and somehow stayed above the line.
Bobby McMahon has moved
Christo,
up
welcome in.
Matthews.
Boston fan till Vegas got a team. Nice. And a decent team they are. Never had a chance to try and play. Well, if they ever have at the arena, if they ever have like a skate, I highly recommend it. See if you can rent a pair of skates, get out, try it out. It's so much fun.
You dodged a bullet there, didn't you? Trying to
It
get
was
off to a good
the
start
puck
in
of
the
the
third.
Irish.
It was almost
That's
a tie
awesome.
game, what, 15 seconds in.
And 100 likes on the board. Thank you all so much for getting that done.
Fast with Stall. That shot of Samsonov and out. Carolina tweaked their lines earlier on, and the Leafs would hear a goal-saving play by Joel Edmondson.
Well, it's off the skate, and does it go under his arm? Yeah, it just sneaks under his arm, but how about both Littlegren and that one-handed play by Edmondson just stopped it from getting there.
That was very
close.
close.
Knocked out of midair towards the net, and then somehow
Danny
made
with
it
the
through,
save, and the puck popped up and
great
rode
job
over
of
his
the
pad and was
combination
running
of
towards the
Littlegren and
line.
Edmondson to help
And
the
both
goaltender
Littlegren
out
and
to keep that
Edmondson
one out of
jumped
the net.
in there to pull that away. Wow. Very close to being a tie game.
Drop, up against Kuznetsov. Leafs with control. Brody tied up. But Tavares helped out. The team ahead. Knocked back to center by Tavares. And the captain will make sure this time it gets deep. Up for Svechnikov. Brody stepped up on him, backed up by Robertson, and now it's Pesci kind of skied away from the checking of Nyes. Up at center ice, dumped in. And
Carolina starting to come in, starting to get it set up. Monty, what's going on?
Kuznetsov, who plays back
And
into
all
his
the way
own
down the
zone.
ice. This should be an icing call.
Robertson races after it against Orlov. One-handing it ahead. Martinook gets it to Stahl. Here's Stahl leaning on Domi, or vice versa. Back to
Bobby
Chatfield.
time. That's right, John. Let's get him
He'll walk
going.
it in and off the post.
Wow.
Chatfield grazed the post.
Skates were always
Orlov.
second-hand
Deflects
shots
wide.
growing up. Leaf played against sports
Starting hot
around here. I mean, they got a huge selection of new skates. Growing up, kids grow out of skates so fast, and the cost of skates is outrageous.
Domi got hit in the face, does it, by Martin up there, and no call. That's what the fans were reacting to.
Nason and Stahl from the corner. Around it goes to Burns. Here's Burns shooting right on.
Another
And
save
up to
by
the Leafs
Sammy.
with Kemp. Big pass for Gregor. Looks on the brakes. Trying to get it deep for Kemp, but absorbed there by Burns. And now a breakaway pass.
Another breakaway. It's Kemp this time, and he scores. David Kemp, a breakaway pass, and Kemper puts it in. Unbelievable. That's what we're talking about.
You got the touch.
And the worst nightmare again for Rod Brind'Amour.
Luck of the Irish, there it is. Brind'Amour is cringing. A third breakaway. And a third breakaway goal. Unbelievable.
It wasn't an easy play. He was almost from a standstill, and look at that look. right over the stick and between the legs of the goaltender Kampf. Showed great patience there and able to create a little bit of open room, and he puts that one exactly where he needed to.
So it's a 3-game point streak for David Kampf, who has his 6th of the year, first in 10. It's a big one. And Morgan Riley has his 2nd assist of this game. So all 4 Leaf goals have had a blue liner helping out. Here goes Holmberg charging in. Holmberg trying to cut inside. Back out
Madeline, what's going on? Welcome in.
Looking for Bertuzzi.
Come around in front side of the net. Toronto digging in there, battling.
Back to Liljegren. Seth Jarvis leans on him. Liljegren, it comes out in front. Matthews.
Oh, Matthews puts it wide. Mark, what's going on?
That's usually automatic from there. He hooks it in front. Here's a chance. Bertuzzi.
Nice block there by Shea.
Flipped out to center ice. Edmondson knocks it down. Gives it to Liljegren. And Timothy Liljegren red line back in. Tavares comes out.
He's so inconsistent, Peter. He's made some great saves and then let in some bad shots.
Tie up. Svechnikov does. Bouncing puck, and it is knocked outside the line. Played back in by Riley. Morgan Riley up to 49 points. Looking for his 4th 50-point season. In contagious. Body player by Labushkin. And the Leafs dump it back into Carolina ice.
Another example, just the physical play of Labushkin there. It keeps Natchez with his head up.
Ryan, they lost to the Lazy Lightning. I can't believe it.
Martin fired that across. Here's Kuznetsov right on.
They're having a bad little stretch.
Flipped away by Riley. Look at McMahon with speed. He's got Nylander along with him. Nylander back for McMahon, and it gets by him. As we hit
Oh, Riley's been playing all right today. He's picked up a couple of assists.
2:55, the time of the Leafs' 4th goal. Camp 6 from Riley.
Yeah, Lee, I was really hoping he'd be playing tonight. I know he's just back from injury. He played a couple of games, but I was hoping he would be
Chris,
in
you
there
mentioned it
tonight.
before. You're so used to Matthews in this area. Just a
Mark,
great job
for
in the
Toronto,
corner
it was
of
Robertson,
keeping that puck
Nylander,
alive.
Tavares,
Backhand
and now
forehand,
David
tried to
Kemp.
go blocker side, just didn't quite find the mix. You know, this is one of those little.
All right, thank you,
spots where
Krista.
It's a bit of a lull. Just 3 goals in his last 9 games, and you know that you're a goal scorer when. Okay, he hasn't had a multi-goal game in 10 games. That's the longest stretch of the season. That says a lot about the way the year's been going. There haven't been many times.
There we go, Krista. I see it. I see it
We
now.
got a penalty right off the draw here.
And it's going against Martin.
Thank you.
Noah Gregor on the face-off trying to jump in for that puck, and it's Martin who gets the stick
send
out.
me
To the top. Oh, yeah, right across.
Krista, I just need an address where to ship it to. If you can let me know where to ship it to,
Power play chance to
I will get
try
that
to
out
build
to
the
you.
lead here for a Leaf power play that's 0 for 2 on the night.
Yeah, they're nice. They did a sweet job with them. Really sweet job.
9-game drought.
By the way, if you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. 2 subscribers away from 11,100. Do me a favor, smash that subscribe button and join us for more hockey down the stretch. No, he's got a bad ankle injury. Well, it's a mild ankle injury, but all ankle injuries are bad.
Matthews with him.
David, welcome in, checking his points.
Over the line with Tavares.
That's how you do it. Exclamation mark points coming in front.
And that shot goes wide. As Kachetkov was sliding across. Nylander centers. Tavares back to the line. Liljegren.
Good puck movement here by Toronto.
Trying to get away from the checking of Slavin. Quick shot.
They are on the power play, by the way.
Jarvis can't clear. Kept alive by
Martin Hook
Tavares.
took a high-sticking penalty.
Nylander working it in. Shot
Really
off the
shot
stick.
blocked.
Liljegren follows. Riley Inless.
Good save off Matthews. That's right, Henry. B-Man with the 99-cent shades.
9 and
Thank
15
you.
against
Seth, what's going
Carolina.
on?
Liljegren shooting.
Big rebound in front. Tavares with them between the legs. Tried to be fancy. That one gets knocked down.
Confident power play, though, isn't it? The quick puck movement, bodies flying around, and although they didn't score,
there it is. One more away. Thank you for hitting that subscribe.
2 seconds remaining. The second.
Here comes Carolina with a glove save. Freddie. Why did I call him Freddie? You'll be talking about Freddie Anderson. Sammy with the glove save.
He got the first unit that was
Wow.
snapping the puck around and having good chances.
He's doing that like
Carolina
once a
zone.
game
Twice
now.
They kept it in where it looked like
He's
Carolina
just
was gonna get
flashing
the
that
chance
glove
to
save.
clear. And here's the one, just a good stick there by Burns that didn't allow Matthews to get the shot. And then
Incredible.
on the change of the
5-2
second unit,
Boston now.
Fast
Wow.
finds himself all
Boston
alone. What
just
a great
exploding.
look there and a good read by Samsonov. Gets the glove up there, but the glove being down was in perfect position to make the save.
Carolina wins it to the line.
Off the draw.
That's going to get blocked. 3-on-2
Robertson
Toronto.
up with
Bertuzzi with it.
To work over the line for Nick Robertson. Into the
To
slot.
Nyes. Oh, what a move by Nyes.
Knocked off his stick wide. 20 seconds of power play time left.
That was
Domi,
close.
McCabe. In front it goes.
Jam
Nice.
play.
Can't convert.
Sweet pass. Who
there
was
by
that?
Bertuzzi.
Bertuzzi with a great
Nice.
pass.
Parks in front again. Back to the line. Robertson. That hits the stick. Deep for Bertuzzi. Around
He's
for
going to
Domi,
need
who
it.
has
He's
5
going to need it
shots
in the
on goal.
playoffs for
Leafs
sure.
making a change at the end of the power play.
Power play has expired. We're even up now.
Leafs get a pair of defensemen out. Domi up into the air to pull that down. Bouncing puck still alive, and it goes to Nyes, and that comes out to
Brody
center.
can't hold this one in.
So the Leafs 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. Approaching 8 minutes in the third, a 4-2 game.
Gerard, how's it going?
Orlov back in his own zone, nearly gave that away. Dewar couldn't knock it down. Edmondson for Kemp, whose goal here in the third's a big one. Along the boards and now played ahead. And there's Kemp knocking it off the stick of Natchez. Dewar for Kemp again. And check
Maybe Kemp
en
is
route to
looking
the
real
net.
good.
It'll be shoveled up to center. And Svechnikov from the red line plays it deep. Shots now 29-28 for Carolina. Pass for Matthews intercepted. Natchez along with Gensel back in. Natchez left it there and Matthews stole it. 34 to the attack. Rolling it through for McMahon. Side of the net. Around it comes. Across for Edmondson. And back across. Matthews.
Oh, big rebound. Oh, McMahon misses. Holmberg misses. Toronto coming closer and closer. Is it safe to hand out the ball by Not yet, Lee. Couple more days.
Keeps Carolina within reach.
Thanks, Gerard. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Again and out. Pesci backhands it
Andrew,
deep.
what's going on? I'm
Carolina's
doing
got a
great,
tag
thank you.
and
Hope
they'll
you are as
Get a
well.
wholesale change. That gives Nyes room to.
Thank you for hitting that subscribes. There it is, 11,100. Thank you all so much. Yeah, Rick, they're doing the little things.
And up with it is Lemieux. He got it to center. Robertson for Nyes.
Nyes takes a whack in the face. No call.
Back comes Brendan Lemieux. Tied up there by Tavares. DJ Brody along the inboards. Helped out by Robertson, an outlet, and that'll be bounced
Good job
up
by Toronto. Going to
and
chip
back
this one
down
out.
into Carolina ice. Brady Shea waits as both teams make changes.
10 minutes to go. Toronto with this 2-goal lead here in the third period. Here comes Kemper.
For Kemp, and now Dewar dumps it in. Riley's not going to chase that.
You know, I haven't seen Domi here for a little while.
There's Gregor on the forecheck. Orlov wheels away. Stahl knocks it in and goes after it against Labushkin. There's Fast. Martinick around. Held in at the line by Chatfield. In is Martinick in front. And that hit a stick and out to Gregor, who gets rid of it.
Oh, big hit. Gregor leveled
Got
his
the best of
man.
that collision with Orlov. Edmondson with a tap on the back of Orlov's
Shamrock
ankles
shakes.
as he
Love
came
it.
onto the
You know,
ice.
I've never had a shamrock shake.
Here's Burns.
Oh, and I guess two people didn't want to
Burns
stay.
working his
That's
way
okay.
in.
We were there
behind
for a
the
heartbeat.
one-handed pass in front is knocked out.
Help us
The
get back to 11,100.
Hurricanes looking
Smash
for
that
a
subscribe button.
delay a deed penalty here, and the officials are going to talk about it.
Well, here's
There's a
the best
potential
chance
delay
there.
game.
Matthews reaches
I think they're going for commercial break. What a hockey game. Toronto has found a way. This was going to be a test of them. First period was fairly even, but boy, oh boy, have they just exploded. They've been playing really, really well. At least we aren't losing to a Zamboni driver or our own practice goalie. That's right. But I wasn't sure what was going to happen. If you missed it during practice earlier today, Samsonov took a shot in the, in that area, and he went down, and he kind of got up and was helped off the ice. And I wasn't sure if he was going to be into play. So luckily, Sammy is here. He's playing hard. He's playing really, really good. Defense in front of him, for the most part, have been playing a decent game. There have been a couple lapses, and a couple of things I didn't like on the power play goal. But hey, that happens, right? When you're when you're outmanned. But all in all, this team is really, really clicking. They're playing well, and Tavares and Nylander are the only two big guns who have got some goals tonight. Matthews hasn't put one in. Robertson and Kempf with the other two. B-Man with the $2 with the Fox. Love it. Love it. Thank you all. Thank you, B-Man. Appreciate it. So good. Yeah, that's right. In the jewels, in the mummy daddy button. Yep, he got it there. So hope, obviously he's doing all right since he's here. He got the frozen peas, and he's back in action. So nice to see it. St. Pat's 12-3 record, and they took the stat away. How am I supposed to read it when they put it up for a second? All right, so let's see. Is it a penalty?
Got it out without hitting the stick. And Rod Brindamore on the bench, they watch the replay too, but the officials don't get the opportunity to watch. All four of them discussed it for a great length of time over the commercial break, but weren't able to distinguish that it was clearly out. So a break there for the Leafs.
Rod Brindamore was on 32 thoughts.
We got 9 minutes to go.
He likes video review for all situations, so we wonder if we'll get to that with pucks out of play. Just over 9 minutes to go, and there's an easy stop for Ilya Samsonov.
Well, it seems like Bobby McMahon has got, wouldn't you say, every other shift with Matthews. It's interesting just to see what Sheldon
coming up with game 2 of the doubleheader tonight.
A number of times in this period,
hour time.
McMahon
So
in
this game ends,
third period has had
break,
a good opportunity.
and then we'll be
to
right
play
back
with number 34.
with the Oilers
We
in the
talked a lot
Avs.
about trust from coaches, and Bobby McMahon's earned that contract extension and trust as well.
Krista, that's awesome.
Slides
Great
by.
way to celebrate.
Man lays it out, dumped back in. Brody after it along the boards. It came to Gensel. Muffled there by the other 59 on the ice.
Battle going across. Quick
Pass
stick by
across,
McMahon, knocked it
stick
away.
on that, loose in front, and the Leafs with a clear.
There's your trust you're talking about. That was a backdoor tap in for Slavin. Had Bobby McMahon not read it defensively and had a good stick to turn it away.
If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button as well.
Back of the
Do all that
Rangers for
YouTube
first
stuff.
Up ahead off Bertuzzi's stick and out. Burns back, flips it ahead. Leafs were changing. Oh, leaned off on Matthews, who checks him. McMahon will just bounce that deep enough to get
a real solid game here
full
today.
change for the Leafs.
Great to see.
Here's Pesci. Veteran defenseman sends it into Toronto ice. Nature's on it with Kuznetsov now. And
Tavares, giveaway in front. Great toe save. Sammy gets his toe on it. That was huge. JDA, what's going on, buddy?
Evgeny Kuznetsov.
Kuzi,
Up high.
gonna keep this one in.
Get another look at that to see how it didn't go in.
Tavares takes down Martinhook. No call, got away with one. Robertson flying down the right-hand side, gonna dump this one.
Plays it into the side of the cage.
It's gonna bounce out. Chaykov's gonna hold on to it. Fred, what's up? I'm fantastic. I hope you are doing well as well.
Here's a look
They're
at
gonna
it.
take another commercial break. There's a whole lot of Maple Leaf action coming up this week. A whole lot of hockey action, I should say, coming up this week. We're gonna be here for just a little bit. Toronto back-to-back Tuesday, Wednesday games. Tuesday, a rematch against the Philadelphia Flyers at 7 p.m. Wednesday, they're playing the Washington Capitals. That one is going to be at 7:30 p.m. And then, I want to make sure no one's around. We might have a surprise game coming up on Thursday. We might go 3 in a row. Tuesday with the Leafs, Wednesday with the Leafs, and then Thursday we might have another game that we're going to bring to you. And I just need to double check and see, make sure I can actually pick it up. I'm deciding between one of two games. Maybe we'll put it for a vote. Maybe we'll put it for a vote in our community section, which game you want to see on Thursday. Because there's two potential games I want to do. Yeah, we'll do that. Watch our community section on the channel. We're going to post to say what game do you want us to do on Thursday. It's going to be a choose your own adventure kind of night. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. That's what we're going to do. A little choose your own adventure. You're going to be sleeping on the couch. Yeah, probably, Dallas. Probably. But that's why we're here, right? We're here for hockey. We're here to bring you all the hockey action. That is exactly what I intend to do. PWHL Toronto, they are actually crushing it, Mark. PWHL Toronto is playing very, very well. They're on a big win streak, or at least they were on a big win streak, playing really, really well. We actually just released our second PWHL player profile on Marie-Philippe Poulin. That came out Friday afternoon. Each Friday, we're releasing our own kind of PWHL player profile. If you haven't seen it, it's only 2 minutes. Take 2 minutes and go and watch it because it's pretty good.
Goals off breakaways, 38.7.
I will get a link. I will save you the
what
work.
We've seen from the Leafs tonight.
Grab a link and drop it in
It'll
the
be
chat.
one for Rod Brindamore showing the tape afterwards. It's just the puck control. They've given up the puck in the offensive zone at the blue line, and it's gone back in their net.
You did. Oh, you
times.
saw it. Awesome. Thank you, Mark.
Off the draw, here's Max Domi trying to get it to the
There's
net.
Domi with the shot. McMahon with the
Right
backhand
on.
coming through. Nice little play.
Carolina clears. Domi back
My computer is
into his own zone. Edmondson flips it out.
There you go. If you haven't seen our
now
latest player profile,
Chatfield off the boards back in.
there's the link.
Under
Give it a quick
7
watch.
remaining.
It's only 2 minutes.
Carolina in Ottawa tomorrow. The Leafs will go back to Philadelphia
Thank you,
for
Gerard.
game Tuesday. We'll be with them Wednesday in Washington. Orlov, Chatfield firing that and off a stick wide. And a week from tonight, the Edmonton Oilers.
Krista, confirmed.
are in
I got
town.
it. Thank you very much.
And everybody looking forward to that. Of course, it's
Appreciate
Colorado,
it.
Edmonton tonight.
24/7. What's going on? Yes, indeed.
Stall shooting. Shrugged away by Samsonov. Another Carolina
Thanks,
push
Jonathan.
here. Trying to close the gap. And Nylander able to
6
play it
minutes.
out.
6 minutes to go.
Oh,
Toronto
look at the
tightening
goal.
up here.
The fact that Chatfield didn't go after it, though, I think was the call off for the official. Went a lot further than I think even the official was expecting it to.
Morgan Riley, a pair of assists up ahead to Gregor. He'll
Thank
chip it
you,
ahead,
Krista.
and there's Dewar on it again. Connor
Dewar
indeed.
spinning around, taking a look.
Turns
He's
it
going to throw it
across,
towards the
and
net.
that goes
Deflected
off
just
to
wide.
Chetkov. Camp will try and cycle that. Dewar there as well. Camp after it, comes up with it behind the Carolina net. David Camp into the corner. A centering pass picked off by Jarvis.
Ryan, it's okay.
Great
It's
stick
still
by
way
Riley,
ahead
but
of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Carolina advances.
So
Seth
I'm
Jarvis
okay
in.
with that.
Trying to shift gears on Riley. Plays it across. Brady Shea wraps it around. Now Gensel in front. And
He's been okay.
the skate
He hasn't
to
done
Camp,
much,
who
Mark,
was
but his speed is
positioned
still
in front
there.
Defensively. Back across. And
That's gonna be
that's
deflected out of
deflected
play.
by Camp and out. So down
Carolina
to
calling for penalty,
5-11.
but no, that was
Left in the
deflected out. We're
third.
going to go to
4-2
another
Toronto.
commercial break because third periods are the time to take all the commercial breaks in the world. Yeah, I would love to see Matthews get going. He's definitely been sluggish. Matthews needs to find a way and get things back going. John Tavares who opened the scoring, improved his career regular season totals against the Hurricanes to 29 and 26. So 55 points in 47 games. His highest goal and point totals against any franchise. And with Sebastian Aho's assist on Carolina's second goal, he brings the Hurricanes so close. It was his 294th career assist, tied with Kevin Dineen for 4th on the franchise all-time list. And Morgan Rielly has his 89th career multi-point game. The only defenseman in Maple Leafs history with more than 89 is Boreas Salming, who had 175. Wow. Thomas Kaberla, who had 102, and Ian Turnbull, who had 98. So Rielly now 89 career multi-point games. That is pretty darn impressive. So Leafs looking to close out strong. We got just about 5 minutes to go. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us here tonight. Let's see how they can get it done. Of course, after this game coming up at 10 p.m., we'll be watching the Oilers and the Avalanche. Big matchup between McDavid and McKinnon. You know it's going to be fun. It's going to be a doozy. If you're also just coming in, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe, join our community. We'd love to have you throughout the season as we bring you all kinds of hockey coverage, not just Toronto.
Lightning win over Florida. So the Panthers losing 2 straight after they were beaten by Carolina on Thursday. Leafs in their St.
probably.
Patrick's
Uniforms
right. Won last
Probably
year
2.5
on St.
3
Patrick's
minutes.
Day against Carolina, 5-2. Here's Nietzsche's fanning, a shot by Svechnikov, and Samsonov trying to
diving to cover. That refs don't blow it down. Tavares gets knocked down. Wow, strange, bizarre play there. Matthews goes on a streak without Marner. Do you think it might influence? I don't think so, Mark. I don't think so. Grinch, what's going on? Welcome in. Damn, he gonna hold on to that one. Listen, I'd love for him to get going, right? Matthews needs to prove to somebody that he can score without Marner being there. Now, Matthews was on a little bit of a slump before Marner got injured.
Christmas Day, you ask any Toronto Maple Leaf fan, you go,
but with Marner out, he is
would you ever
completely
imagine that he'd be
disappeared.
in this
So
company?
we got to get
And
that
this has
chip
been the
back on
turnaround
Matthews'
of
shoulder
his
and get
season.
him
It's
going.
quite remarkable. Look at those names: great Eddie Belfour, Turk Broda, John Broach.
Because
He's 440 away from making it
that he's not
14 and 16 games. Pretty incredible run.
Krista says, let's get a wave going. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1 as Bertuzzi's coming in. Hey, and a great save by the Carolina goalie.
Fyodor
Get those
Kuchetkov.
waves going, get those hands
Good
up.
quick play off of a draw as you get the 2 wingers who just blow up the
Yeah, I
ice
mean,
and
Marner,
create
listen,
something out
he's
of
almost a
nothing.
100-point guy. What do you have, 99 or 98 last year,
You can see that's a
97
set
year
play
before?
because both
He's
Bertuzzi
practically a
and
100-point
McMahon
player.
were long gone, and the quick little backhander, good read by Kuchetkov
There it
to
is, the hands
anticipate
coming in.
where that one was
The
going.
virtual wave going around here as Toronto's trying to close things up.
Martinook plays it in behind the net. Stefan Nason there.
Right out in front, and that's going to be cleared out
Bertuzzi
and down the ice
knocks
again.
it away from Stahl back into the Carolina zone.
The Kings back to pick this one up.
35-34 the shots now. Higher total than you might have expected. McMahon couldn't pull the trigger right away. Nason deflects that high. McMahon knocks down Martinook along the boards. Another shift with Matthews.
Under 4 to go now.
74.
You think that
gets
the
on.
Hurricanes, best in the National Hockey League, they only give up 25 shots a game. So in fact, you're sitting with
He takes a
34
lot. He
on
certainly
your job
does.
offensively.
Here's Jarvis who has a goal, and now
Thanks, Onyx.
Kuchetkov to the bench for an extra attacker.
All right, goaltender is pulled.
3.5 to go, and the net
3.5
is empty.
minutes to
TJ
go.
Domi.
Empty net.
Off
6
the
on
boards
5
ahead for
situation. Here's Max Domi.
Rink wide
He's
for
going to go
Nylander.
rink wide, flipping it down in the corner. Nylander, a little stick lift. Willie tries to center it back to Max, and that's
Carolina
intercepted.
there to dump it away, but now
Just
David
coming
Kemp
down.
kicks
Count plays it back to Brody. Brody backing it up. Brody's going to go up the boards. Backhand over to Max. He's going to tip it down. Carolina bodies flying all over the place trying to knock this one through.
Domi sprawled. Natchez comes up with it. And we tick down to 3:03 left in the third. Here come the Keens. Over the line, Natchez. Orlov lost it. And it'll be played back up, but now
And a
penalty,
hooking
it's gonna
call
be a
coming to Toronto.
6-on-4 advantage
Yikes.
for Carolina.
And maybe one of the bigger problems too, you already have no
David Kemp
no yarn croak, and
gets the
now
hooking
another key
penalty.
penalty killer in David Kemp, who's the one who takes the penalty. Just reaching here, did he get it into the hands as Orlov?
So not a hook, it was a slash on the back of the
stick
glove.
on hand gets the call.
Again, a little bit of a weak
Now
call.
with
Definitely not a hook.
2:54.
There was no hook there whatsoever.
Plenty of
It
time,
was a
and it
slash.
looks like a timeout for Rod
He had the
Brind'Amour
hand
to
up,
talk
he
over
took the
this power
slash
play.
right here. He got the stick just on this part of the glove. Little tap with the stick. Again, not a hook. It's a slash and a weak slash at
Yeah,
that.
that stadium
But
game, the Rangers
anytime
had this
you make
situation.
contact with the hands,
Scored twice.
you're
Yeah,
getting a
and-
call.
And you know, here's
So
the
this is going to make it
discussion
real
back
interesting
in
with just
days when
under
I
3
played,
minutes
I
to
think
go.
Often you keep the goaltender in.
Six
think
on
trust your power play to get
four
one quickly,
situation
so you
here
don't
for
give
Carolina.
The, penalty killers a
The good
freebie.
news is
It
Toronto
looks
has
like
the
there's
ability
no
to ice it
hesitation, though, at all for Rod Brind'Amour,
with no
nor the
stoppage.
analytics say,
Craig, what's
get the
going on?
goaltender
Welcome
out,
in.
Get your 6 on.
Welcome
4
in, everybody. If you're
and go for it.
just joining us for the conclusion of the game, thank you for being here.
Hurricanes have scored 1 6-on-4, allowed one as well.
Again, as you are coming in, don't forget,
Now
hit
the
the
Leafs
likes,
do
hit
have
the
a
subscribe,
goal, 4 on
and let's
6.
get a
How
Leaf
about the
win.
night for Bobby McMahon? Here he is again with an opportunity to kill penalties. I mean, he's averaging
We got
just
McMahon,
over 14 and a
Nylander,
half on the year,
the
and
two
this has been a night
forwards.
he's already almost at 15 minutes.
Cave
and
is on there.
nothing more critical to try to kill a penalty later.
Cameraman,
He's had a heck of a
which
game.
so kindly
William
can.
Nylander to take the defensive zone draws, won 3 of 4 tonight, but Stahl prevails. Back to Aho.
Brody, the other
And
defense.
they get this 6-on-4 set up. Burns up top. Stahl parked in front in the slot to Gitzel. Back door is Svechnikov. And back to Burns, who had to be good to keep that alive. Aho to Burns and across. Gitzel shot. Blocked there by McCabe. He'll get it back again. And he sent it
Damn,
wide.
he's sliding left, sliding right.
Back
Wow.
to the point for Burns.
Yeah,
Blocked by
Gerard, it's been
Nylander.
really slow. I think the program is
Broken up
having some
Brody.
trouble. Here's a shot.
That one fired
Misses.
wide of the
So
net, but the
they
Leafs
all
will
end
get
up
a
getting
change
calculated
now, and
after. It takes a little bit of time for it to go
get
through.
almost another minute off the clock.
I don't know why it's being so strange.
Here comes Aho back
Cora,
in.
what's going on?
Sebastian Aho deep for Jarvis.
Yes,
Labushkin's
Carolina
on the
pulled
ice
the goal.
now. Dewar and Matthews,
1 minute on the
penalty
power
killers. Across
150
for Aho.
left in the game. 4-2 Leafs.
He's allowed to move in. Burns. One touch.
Big block there.
Edmondson.
Edmondson, that was
Orlov gets
huge.
it back. Burns again, far side. Aho down low to Jarvis. Mostly to the outside. Orlov back in front.
They
Scores.
score.
A pinball in, and with 1:32 to go, a
Where it ends up coming to your advantage. 2 great blocks, one by
My
McCabe in the shift before,
goodness.
and the other one by Edmondson on the one-timers. So all Carolina's trying to do is
My
thread it through.
goodness.
It gets
Good
chipped
puck movement
a
by
little bit in the
Carolina.
high slot.
Toronto
Watches
had a
Orlov
couple of
juice
blocks.
this. I think it's Svechnikov gets a little chip, so that goes past the stick.
Puck
of
comes
Labushkin.
over to the
Labushkin
side to
actually read that
Sebastian
well.
Aho,
He was going to
and
stop
he
the
tips
pass
that
to get
one
to
in.
Aho,
What
but
an
the little
Aho.
chip by Svechnikov put it
BCHL,
between the
what's going on?
stick
Welcome
and skates
in.
of Labushkin and an empty
Again, if you're
net for
joining us
Aho.
here for the conclusion, make sure you
26th
smash that
of the year
subscribe
for
button. We'd love for you to come and be part of our
Sebastian Aho.
community as well. We're going to
Seven
be
in his
right
last
back
13, gets
at
them
10
within
p.m.
one.
for the Oilers in the Avalanche.
With 90
Game number 2 of
seconds on the
tonight's
clock,
doubleheader.
Chetkov back to the bench for an extra attacker, 6-on-5. Loose for Nylander. Flipped it ahead, but Shea clubs it down. Here's Brady Shea, challenged by Nylander. Burns across. Plays it down the boards. And
So it's still an empty net
Brody sending it
situation.
up to center.
6-on-5.
Here's Stahl, checked by Brody. Played in, and McCabe wired that off Kuznetsov. Evgeny Kuznetsov behind the net. Brody on it. Flips it ahead, and it's off the stick of McMahon. Out. with under a minute to go. Winding it up is the speedy Natchez, working his way in. On the backhand, leads it. Samsonov stops that on a sharp angle. Back to Shea. To the middle. There's a shot that goes wide. And on the near side, Kuznetsov. His shot.
That one hit somebody in front of the net.
In front. Shea across. One-time shot to the blast wide. And Aho could barely stand after blocking that shot.
15 seconds to go.
Natchez. Svechnikov. Kuznetsov.
Toronto tight in front of the net.
And it's some other pass.
They score! No!
It was tipped with 5.8 to go.
Oh, no!
Aho in front of the net. You got Kuznetsov high slot. They're
Toronto
all
just playing so
exhausted here,
passive, not being aggressive
earlier
at all,
on,
not
Aho
getting
got
out in
hit by
front.
the shot and just kept his positioning.
And Carolina
This one
has
almost
tied
gets
this
cleared
one
there.
up.
Good stick by Brody, but watch the front of the net on this deflection.
I think Aho
It's
tips
Aho
this
there.
one in.
Coming through the legs.
Burns with a shot.
Yeah, right there. The stick of Aho.
Aho
After a
with the
long shift, he
deflection.
was
Oh
felled by
my
his own
goodness. He is such
partner.
an
Wow,
Aho.
what a tip that is.
What a
As
tip.
that one's going right by the net harmlessly. Instead, Aho ties this game
My
at 4.
goodness.
Aho at 18:28 and again at 19:54. Goals 26 and 27 on the year. And we'll head to overtime. Tied at 4.
Oh my God. There you go, Hayden. There you go. Guy, you called it. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Listen, good for Aho getting that tip in. I mean, he blocked that shot hard. But boy, Toronto just given up 2 here in the closing seconds. Kuznetsov getting the other assist. Oh man, that I don't even know what do you say about that? I mean, that was just ugly. That is not how you finish a game. We need the team to be aggressive, move the puck. They were not challenging Carolina at all. Instead, they were collapsing down deep. They gave the Hurricanes all of the ice to do what they wanted. Oh, that was just not good. Yeah, not aggressive enough at all. Time to go hard. Time to pick it up. Let's go. Overtime is coming. That's right. At least we got a point. And then, John, my buzz is dampened. We got a point. It's time to pick this one up. Time to pack it in. Let's go. It's overtime. I gotta play the graphic. Or I gotta play the sound. I don't even know where it is on the screen. Here it is.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Let's see how we get this going. B-Man with the 199. Wow. Work. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Twisted, what's going on? Craig, what's up? Oh. That was tough. We got overtime. Let's see what's going to happen.
Again, a shot by Burns that is a little bit off the net to make sure it doesn't get
If you're
blocked.
just coming in, again, thank you for hitting those like buttons. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Smash those
buttons.
It's
been a sloppy game for
and
Carolina.
let's get it
those
going.
turnovers cost them 4 goals,
Hopefully
but
Toronto can pick
they
this
made
one
up
up.
for it in the last 2 minutes.
So Brent Burns, he's 40,
Let's go.
playing in his 1400th game. He was out for the final 248.
Here we go, overtime.
And he
David
starts
Kemp is on with
overtime.
Austin Matthews. I didn't see who the first defense was. Looks
Leafs
like we
7 and
got
7, 3-on-3. Hurricanes are 5-2. 30th one-goal game of the year.
Aho
for
is
Toronto.
on.
Brent Burns has
Carolina
gone
with
off.
Burns.
As Carolina with first possession in overtime.
They're already
Natchez will
making some
wind it up.
changes. Here it comes.
Aho back.
Natchez
Aho had 3 points
Natchez
in the
flying
first
around
inning,
Kemp.
3 points in
Driving towards the net. Riley going to take him out. Riley with a nice hit. Look out. Turns it over. Nature's coming in. Passes it back. Carolina shoots. Off Sammy's stick. Sammy's stick goes flying as the puck goes flying up and out of play. My
He's
goodness.
thinking, oh man, I'm going to be trapped.
Damn it.
He does a great job of speeding
Dangerous
in,
with that
great
stop.
play by Riley, knocks him down. Now all of a sudden, Natchez gets
Let's
the puck
go.
out back, and just a really good aggressive move by Samsonov. Watch how far Samsonov's in deep. Now he gets outside his blue paint.
Slavin with a
right
blast. It
off
actually hit
knob
the
of his
top
stick.
part of
That was
Sammy's
labeled
stick.
for the top corner,
Flipping the stick out of
and
his
the knob
hands.
of the stick of
Thank you for
Samsonov
hitting
took
that
it right out of his
subscribe.
hands, but it saved
Hit
the
that
game.
subscribe button.
Tavares to take the draw and wins it, so he's won 10 of 14 in the game.
Tavares to Lilligren has it stripped away. Carolina. And that's stolen by Nylander. Nylander on the run. Here comes Willie. Willie coming in. Passes it back. Tavares with a shot. And that one goes just wide. Here's Kuzi. 2-on-0. Kuzi. Great save by Samsonov. And here comes Willie again. Back the other way. He's out of gas. Gives it to Tavares. He shoots it high. Willie's got nothing left. Kuzi bringing it right back. Puts it off the boards to Frey. Oh, it's too far out of Matthews' reach.
And Kachetkov out at center ice.
End-to-end action here. Nature to the shot goes wide.
Domi out along with Matthews in overtime now.
Holy
as
moly.
Shea backpedals into his own zone. Now the Hurricanes go to the attack. Gensel crisscrossing with Natchez. Natchez spins and lost it against Domi, who knocks it loose for Morgan Riley. Leafs head north. Up for Matthews. Riley jumping. Tried to give it back and unable to get it there. Matthews.
Toronto Matthews to Domi. Domi. Go off the post. Domi's so close. Matthews going to take his man out. Matthews. Here comes Matthews walking out of the corner. Great glove save. And we got a penalty coming up for a slash.
Austin Matthews draws a
Matthews draws it. Wow, the Leafs
Just the end-to-end action.
really coming out with
He
pressure.
missed the net a few times. He created a few
Domi with a
rushes.
spectacular
Domi in all
play.
trying to end the game.
Couldn't put it in.
Kachetkov lost his stick but got a piece of it. Now
Matthews coming out of the corner,
determined
takes a
play
big
here,
whack. I think that's
draws
Gunsel.
the penalty. Can't
Gunsel's
get the
going to go to
shot
the
that he wanted
box.
out of it, but that quick move from the boards gets Gensel into his hands, and a slashing call and a 4-on-3 power
Artie, what's
play, and
going
I'm
on?
sure
Go Leafs
Toronto
go.
will take their time here to call timeout.
Timeout. This is, they're going to drop their play. Let's take this time. Flood that chat. Go Leafs go.
Carolina tied
Let's
up with a 6-on-4
get it going.
and a 6-on-5.
Well, you had the chances end-to-end. Nylander with the drop back to Tavares. It was a good move, but he just got right
Again,
through
if
the
you're
legs.
not already
And when you
subscribed,
miss a
make sure
shot
to hit
going
that
way, it's
subscribe
going
button
back
for
the
us.
other. Kuznetsov with a 2-on-0 for a little bit. You see the white stick
Kuznetsov
of
coming
Nylander
close on
maybe
one
take that
side,
away,
Domi
and
coming close
here's that last chance
on
of
the other
Domi.
side.
You can see Kachetkov kind of panicked a bit through his stick.
When this game
And
completes, we
able
will
to
be
get a
switching
piece of it
gears
with
and
his
getting
blocker.
set up for the
Great
Oilers
back check by
versus the
Nylander. I was
Avs.
surprised that Kuznetsov
Game
didn't get
number
it
2.
to Svechnikov a little earlier.
Yeah, me too. I think Svechnikov
We will
was
be
as
joining
well.
that one as soon as this game
So Matthews
wraps
comes
up.
out with Nylander,
Sam takes a little
Bertuzzi,
bio
and
break.
Riley. Austin Matthews with 3 overtime goals. Nylander has 2 game winners.
Toronto wins the
and
draw.
has the puck. Nylander trying to skate away from
Looking for
Slavin.
passing lane.
In
Carolina doing a good
behind.
job taking away all
Morgan
the
Riley.
passing opportunities.
And now Matthews. Bertuzzi parks in front.
That's right, Endgame. It's doubleheaders
Here's
Saturday
Riley.
night.
Back into the middle for Matthews. Back to Riley.
Right in
Oh,
front. Bertuzzi couldn't get a
a
stick on it.
that. Nylander. Matthews gives it back. Riley to Matthews, but off a Carolina stick. Morgan Riley back to Nylander one more time.
Matthews with a one-timer. And a nice save coming across. Excellent work by the Carolina attendee.
Movement, trying to create the one-time shot.
Wow.
2 good plays defensively by Stahl. One on Bertuzzi and then another one coming across. They finally do get it, and you can see a little
Lisa
daylight
Marie,
on the
welcome.
5-hole there as Kochetkov came across, but he's able to hold on as Matthews gets the one-timer away.
Riley off a minute 48 into the shift. Matthews has been out a minute 39, but he stays. And a face-off won by Carolina. They'll clear.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go.
Out here
1:10
for
to
the
go in the
Maple
power play. So it's 4-on-3 right now for Toronto.
It's been an extended shift for him, but he'll charge back
Matthews
in.
bringing it in.
Pass across.
Playing it across.
Domi.
Everybody lets it go.
Nylander.
Max Domi.
Let it go.
Back
Matthews
across to
again.
Matthews. Drops it for Max. Max
Domi
shoots. Big block and a nice
Loose it
save
across to
there.
Kochetkov.
Again, the Carolina
Covers with
goaltender
Tavares.
playing well here in
Not only
overtime.
did he cover, but he made the save, and the puck was dropping down for a rebound. as
Bert's
Tavares
there,
was
Bert's
going to
there.
turn.
He's out there.
But watch Kochetkov.
Or he was.
He's able to catch this one off of midair.
You're
He
just
didn't
coming
get
in,
it the first
smash
time.
that thumbs up
It's
button for us.
through the screen of Tavares and then able to grab it and hold on as Tavares was looking for a rebound.
This penalty kill of Carolina over 90% on the road.
Tavares against
The
Stahl.
Leafs trying to break through on their
The
fourth
scrum,
power
but
play
Carolina's
going to
win it. They're going to send this one down
back
next.
again. So 45
Tammy going to play it up.
seconds of power play
45
time
seconds.
left.
Here's Matthews.
Matthews for Domi. Nylander playing back as Domi's got it. And now Matthews, who looks like he might be out of gas. Domi. And across Nylander trying to steer that.
Bad
to
angle
Tavares.
shots.
Broken up by Stahl. Off the boards,
Right in
down
front.
low.
Oh, can't get it
Center
across. They score. No!
Kochetkov came across.
What a
Tavares
save.
with a backhand.
Domi fans on it. It comes to Matthews. Cross ice to Nylander. It hops over his stick. 10 seconds to go. They give it away. Carolina gets it down. They got to change it up.
Oh, what a play by Slavin. I think he saved the goal with his glove as that was going cross crease for a probable
45
tap
seconds
in
to
on the
go.
backside.
Just because we're doing a doubleheader tonight, Leafs doesn't mean you can go to a
on
shootout.
the power play, and now even strength here, 4-on-4. McMahon trying to charge in with Kemp. David Kemp.
Kemp in there digging away.
Corner. McMahon gives it back to him. Orlov.
20 seconds to go.
Kemp behind the net, but Kemp continues to battle. Got a goal tonight. Hands to Liljegren. Timothy Liljegren.
Liljegren drops it back, a shot. Riley, another shot.
Missed the target.
10 seconds to go.
Liljegren down low.
Another shot.
Kachevkov's got that.
Wow, this Carolina tender has been awesome here in overtime.
Remaining.
Holy
Frustration
moly.
around Riley looking up, can't believe he wasn't
Somebody
able to
call
put that one in,
Edmonton.
but Jacob
Tell them we
Slavin,
got a game
I think,
here in
saves the
Toronto.
Goal here. Tavares goes backhand across. It's going to be over to Matthews for a great chance instead.
B-man,
A
I
glove
would
save
agree with
by
you there.
Slavin. Now down the pipe, it comes
A little
right back to
overconfidence,
Morgan Riley,
some
and
bad
that's
calls.
right, looking skyward, just missed that.
But this has
left
been a
side
great
by
overtime for
inches
Toronto.
on that
Lots of
rebound.
chances. 40 shots
On the
now
even St.
apiece, but the
Paddy's
Carolina
Day, it might have been
goaltender has
fitting at
been
44, ended it.
spectacular.
But
Toronto has
Irish
6
eyes
shots
not
here in
smiling
overtime.
yet
Carolina
tonight.
with 2.
3.7 left. And Tavares pulled it right back, and we'll head
That's
to
going
a
to do it.
shootout
Overtime
tonight
has come to its conclusion. We are going to
as
the
Hurricanes
shootout.
fight back,
We'll
and
listen
then
to each goal as it
hold
comes
on in
across, and
overtime.
for
Leafs
each
out
goal that's
shooting.
scored, we will
The
fire
Hurricanes 6-2
a little light up
in the
on the
extra
screen to
session.
indicate the
Right,
goal
you
has
think
been
You got the
scored.
opportunity with the power play.
The shootouts are 3
and
shooters
just weren't
from
able to
each
quite
team.
capitalize. Couple great
Whoever has
defensive
the most
efforts.
goals after the
And
3
now you
go
get down
on
to
or win the
shootout
game.
where
If it is still
Carolina's
tied,
struggled, 1 and 4
then
on the
we
season,
go
and
on to extra
the Maple
shooters.
Leafs, after only having 3
Now
last
we
year, they were
would
1 and 2
love
last year.
your
They had a good
we would love your
success rate,
feedback.
5 and
We'd
1 in the
love to
shootout,
hear
and
what
here
you
they
think
get
of the
another
stream, what you
opportunity
like,
to
what you don't
not let
like,
this game slip
all of
away.
that
And they
jazz.
hope
So
that
if you'd
breakaway
like to
stat
send
we
us some
mentioned
feedback,
carried through
Yeah.
visit our
to the shootout as
website
well.
in the About
Leafs with
section,
3
and you
breakaway
can fill out a little
goals
message
here
there.
tonight.
I'll get that, and we
Well, how
read
about
all
the
the
fours?
feedback that
The
comes
shots
through.
are 40,
So whether it's
40,
positive or
the
negative,
score
you
is
like our
40,
thumbnails,
we've
you
gone
don't
through
like
the
the
fourth
thumbnails,
period, and
you like the graphics, you don't like
see
the
how many
graphics,
rounds we
anything
have
you'd
to
like
go
to
through
see
of
us
this
do a little
shootout to get
differently, we'd love your
finally
feedback.
a result.
Go to samwelb12experience.com/about and drop
And
us a
up
message
first will
and
be
let us know your feedback.
William Nylander.
So thank you all so much. Shootout time. Willie is going to get this one going.
You know what? Because he looks so calm and controlled when he
Big
gets a
Willie
breakaway
Styles.
during actual play. But this is so different. This is unlike anything within a game.
Come on, Willie. Get fired up.
Standing up, waiting for the whistle to blow, and then it's just you
Let's go.
and the goaltender. You
Hot
almost
Take
feel like you
Hockey
need
in
a
the
guy
house.
chasing
What's
you
up,
down
John?
from the back
Hope you're
to
doing well, buddy.
your
I
natural
know you've been
play.
super busy.
Chekhov 0
Here
for
comes
2
Willie.
in the shootout this year, and Nylander
And he
in,
stopped
Chekhov
cold.
Makes it an 0 for 7 for
William Nylander.
And
Ouch.
you know that there's an
He's
example
not
where
getting
most
jiggy
guys
after
go
that
onto
one.
the side. He went right
Not a
down
great
the gut,
move.
Just tried to get Kochetkov
Tried to beat him
make
blocker
a
side
quick
where he
move,
did it
and
earlier,
didn't.
just
He
couldn't
stuck
pull
with
it.
the entire time.
Kuznetsov will be first
Kuzi
up.
now stepping in. He's had a nice game for himself. He's been great
good.
for Carolina
He
since
might
he's
be
coming
slow,
over.
But he's effective. 3 for 6.
He's going to
Put
pick
the
it up
clock on
very
this.
slow. Stepping in over the blue line. Wow.
Get a delay
Look
game
at this
penalty.
strategy by Kuznetsov. Super slow. He's going novice speed and he shoots. And a nice save there. You know, that's a little too slow. You almost want to implement a time clock. That was crazy.
Like a shootout play and almost coming to a complete stop.
I've seen
at the
6-year-olds
very end,
skate
and
faster than
the
that.
patience of Samsonov, just not biting.
Here
at
comes
all,
AM
able to keep the
34
puck
Austin
close and
Matthews
make the
stepping
save.
it up.
That was over 10 seconds. Matthews up next for the Leafs. 2 for 6.
Here's Matthews cutting across. Going forehand, backhand, nice move and a nice save.
Well, I credit
The
Kochetkov
Tendy
there.
of
He
the
read that
Hurricanes
perfectly.
tracking
one
that
thing,
all the way
Matthews, you
across.
have to respect the ability for the
No
quick release.
goals
It looked
as
like
of
right
yet.
there he was going to make his move, and Kochetkov guessed correctly. sliding across.
Sveshnikov coming up here for Carolina.
Here is Svechnikov.
The Svesh.
He's 0 for 3.
He's going to go left. Now he's going to cut back way right
What a dangerous
to the
sniper
face-off
for
circle.
Carolina.
Cutting back left. Nice move, and he shoots it
Shoots
wide.
wide on the backhand.
Not even a shot on goal on that one. And
cannot
both
put it in.
goaltenders are showing a lot of patience, aren't they? Much shuffling across is Samsonov, and he just didn't bite on anything. Didn't give him any quick reaction.
Max
to
Domi
react.
coming in.
Well, Max Domi.
Let's see what Max can do.
2 for 3. Let's see what
Max
he does
going
on
left.
this Saturday night.
Now he's going to curl right. He's like, oh, poke check. Poke check.
Wow. Ala Johnny Bauer.
Domi looks back and he's like,
Is that
say
ever
what?
old school?
What
You
just
look
happened
at
there?
Domi
going to pull it across in a diving poke check.
That's a gamble that
What a
will never
move.
pay off, but he went all
By the
in.
way, if
Not
you're
only did
enjoying
he
the
have the
coverage,
poke
make
check,
sure you
he had
are
the
hitting that
blocker and glove
subscribe.
there in support.
Well, Jake Gensel has not scored for his new
Gunsel
team,
going
but he
left,
can win a
curling
game
back through
for
the
his new
circle.
team.
Fakes, he goes 5-hole and he
The
scores.
Hurricanes storm back.
The Hurricanes
Win
win
this
it
one
in a shootout. My
5-4.
goodness, this
What a
game has
performance
officially come
down the stretch
to
by
an end.
Gator
Boo.
to give his team a
Boo.
chance.
Carolina. Oh,
Wow, as you
Carolina.
said, for
Nice
Jake
win by the
Gensel,
Hurricanes.
new
The
team,
comeback
new
win.
opportunity.
All right,
And how
real
about this move?
quick.
Just
Real quick, here are all your goal scorers for tonight. Tavares, Nylander, Robertson, Martinhook, Jarvis, Kempf, Aho. The shootout, Nylander missed, Kuznetsov missed, Matthews missed, Sveshnikov missed, Domi missed, and Gunsel put it in for the W. We're going to be coming up live in like 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to take a little bio break. Then it's going to be the Oilers and the Avs coming up real soon. A terrible end to a great game. Thank you for joining us here. Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be Leaf nights. We'll be back for both of those. Right now, it's the Avs, the Oilers. You don't have to go anywhere. It's going to transfer you over to that stream. We're going to be live in just a couple of minutes. Thanks for hanging out. Berkey, thanks for hitting that subscribe. I'm just going to take a quick bio break.
Let's go.
And we'll be right back live with you. Avs, Oilers, coming up in just a few minutes. See ya real soon.